Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Memorial Day to you. For those of you that served, Uncle B, I'm pretty sure I'm correct that you have. Thank you for your service to our country. Today is the day that in the United States we celebrate, we don't celebrate, we honor those who gave their lives in service to the United States. So, Uncle B, I'm glad that you served, but I'm glad we're not celebrating you today. We're not celebrating. I'm glad we're not memorializing you today. Welcome in though. Good to see everybody. Hope you're well. Quick question for you. Something I was just thinking about. So, typically, I say my streams start at, for example, today stream was going to start at 8:30, right? But I always start with the trailer 5 minutes before. Ace of Twigs, what? What's going on, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, it has been a while, but it's been a long time since I have streamed too. Just got back streaming here recently. How are you doing? Good to see you. But are y'all okay with me? I say I'm starting at 8:30, but I actually start 5 minutes before that because I start the trailer 5 minutes before so that I actually go live. Not go live, but I actually, start like this, the chatting part right at 8:30. I am fantastic, doing really, really well. Thank you for asking. Also, I changed my camera angle. I tilted it down a little bit because I realized the way I had it set, I was like sitting lower, and you really couldn't see the shirts I was wearing for the most part. So, anyways, there's that. Hey, Oz, how are you doing? Follow along before bed. Oh no, Sim Update 15 has broken you on Xbox. Oh man, that's too bad, Oz. So your PC has not come in yet. Cool. Yes, I can't wait till you get your PC. But I hate that Sim Update 15 broke you on Xbox. So far, fingers crossed. Which this is the first time that I have flown since I updated. But I did update. I also installed SimFX, the Parallel 42. Y'all, I gotta rep the Parallel 42 swag today. I did buy SimFX and I got it loaded in. Oh my gosh, it's phenomenal. I love the extra effects that it gives. I flew it in the rain just to see the effects, and it does look like a M series hat though with the slashes on it for sure. Oh, I hate that, Oz. Let's see here. So that and I had already had a Stripper by Parallel 42, but I didn't know how to get it installed properly. So after I updated the sim, I went through and installed it, and it's pretty cool too. There's nothing that you're gonna see on stream that will show you what Stripper does, but it basically makes the sim load faster. It gives you a loading percentage that you can see as the sim is loading, what percent it's loaded. And anyways, it's whatever. It's pretty awesome. Which everything Parallel 42 does is awesome. So anyways, um again, let me know if the music's too loud, just right, too low, whatever. I'm doing something new with music where I can't hear the volume that y'all hear it at. Typically I can, but just because of the way I have it routed, I can't hear the music at the volume that y'all hear it. So let me know if it's too loud or whatever. Other than that, let's see what else. What happened this week? Today is Monday. Sheesh. It sounds good. Thank you, Ace. Um. Oh, so Saturday. I told y'all I couldn't stream Saturday because we were helping a single mother just do some yard work, do some straightening up around her yard, and there were just enough people that showed up that we had enough for everybody to do. And man, I am sore from my shoulders to my ankles from all the yard work. And I was so energized after that I came home and did a bunch of yard work too, which made me feel good that day. But boy, I am sore today. My legs and arms and everything else are hurting. So today, we are doing what I hope is going to be a little bit longer of a flight than these other ones have been, the other legs. And then this coming Saturday, we will wrap up the Oregon Trail series. And then the following Saturday, we will start a new series. It's only going to be like a two or three flight series, not a big deal. And then on Thursdays, I am doing a playthrough of the game called Stray. I'm straying away from Flight Sim just on Thursdays. But once I'm through with Stray, I'm probably going to make Thursday like a Turbine Thursdays. For those of y'all that have been around for a while, I used to do Turbine Tuesdays. So we'll make those Turbine Thursdays, and I'll probably be flying either the Honda Jet or the Vision Jet, and then you guys fly, whatever the heck you want to fly. Okay, shut up, Scruff. Let's fly. Let's get to hang on a minute. Let me get back to the sim. There we go. Oh, I meant to add my transitions. So I've actually got a transition, between scenes instead of it just sliding like it did. I actually have a transition where it's a 172 that comes in at an angle and changes. I meant to do that and I forgot. Anyways, so on the ground right now, we got SKW 3902, who I'm assuming is flying with us. I'm not sure what an E7, not sure what aircraft that is. And then we got Uncle B down there as well. Good to see you. Thank you for flying along. Man, that's awful, Uncle B. I mean, Oz. I'm so sorry to hear that it broke you. So that's all the changes that I can think of that I made since the last Flight Sim stream. I'm trying to get back to how things were on stream before I had to stop streaming for a while, and then actually add a few extra little things along the way. So let's bring the drone back to the plane. Drone reset. There we go. All right, then we'll jump inside the aircraft. Hang on a minute. Shoot. My default view button is, again, not working. Dang it. Here, see, every time I think I have everything fixed, I don't. Okay, it's all right. Yeah, it actually worked out. Yeah, Oz, you definitely got your money's worth out of the Xbox. And it worked out that it just so happened that this happened right after you ordered a PC. So hopefully it won't be long and you'll be ready to, jump in and fly with us on a PC. All right, let's get the plane going. First thing, let me get my checklist here. Park and brake is set, right? Yep, park and brake is set. Fuel selector valve is on both, and the fuel is on. Oh, should be here tomorrow? Nice. Heck yeah. So hopefully by the next stream, by Saturday when I stream, you'll be able to fly on your PC. That's exciting. That's exciting. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, anyone who is in here this morning and you're new, maybe you saw the announcement on the Flight Sim forum calendar, the event, and you're new. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. Everyone is welcome. I love group flights. That's what my channel is group flying. I am not a proper pilot. I'm not a licensed pilot, except I am remote pilot certified, but that's drones. So I don't always fly 100% properly, but we have fun. We see beautiful areas. We tour around the world, and just I have a passion for flying and a passion for people is what I say. So welcome in. We're on the ground right now at Pocatello, took me a minute. Pocatello, Idaho at KPIH, Kilo Papa India Hotel Airport. Load on in with us. Fly along. All right, fuel valve is on. Throttle 1/4 of an inch. Fuel mixture is on idle cutoff. Master switches. All right, we need to turn our... See, I need to mark my Bravo so I know what lights are what. So anyways, I've got my lights on. Beacon on. Okay, fuel pump on. I also need to do a shortcut switch for the fuel pump. Mixture full rich until we see fuel flow. All right, we should be good there. Then fuel pump off. All right. All right, we are good. We got it running. Should be idling at 1200 RPM. There we go. All right, we are right exactly at 1200. All right, then I'm going to jump outside the plane really quick because I want to see. Okay, so I do have, there we go. All right, so I've got my nav lights are on, taxi lights on. Hey, just those guys. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. You never thought you would see someone stream Microsoft Flight Sim? What? Dude, there's a ton of people who stream it. What's up, just those guys? How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Man, there's a lot of people that stream Microsoft Flight Sim. Welcome. Good to see you. And also, check out the SimFX, y'all. This is part of Parallel 42 SimFX. So you can actually see the contrails in the air. I love those little details. It's not a super awesome thing, but still, it gives just a little bit more realism to the sim. And if the tarmac was wet, you would actually see mist spray from my props right now. It's really detailed, really amazing. All right, let's see here. Moving on, ignition. Okay, we're good there. Lights are on. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back into the aircraft. All right, turn the avionics on. Let's see what the our altimeter should be set at. Let's see what our barometric reading is. What's up, Blue Eye Tom? How are you doing? Oh, wait. It would help if I typed in METAR first. So if you want to know what the conditions are at any airport, all you have to do is type in exclamation METAR and then the airport, and it will, my bot should post it for you. There you go. So 3017. All right, so we'll set this at 3017. Let's go to radios. Tom, I'm glad to see you this morning. I'm glad you're doing well. All right, we got that set. In my avionics, yes. Okay, my switch panel is now working. It wasn't working last time I streamed this. Oh yeah, I am, dude, you know me, I'm fantastic. All right, so that's working good. We got that set. Flaps, I'm going to do one notch of flaps. Flight controls. All right, let's go ahead and, let's see here. I gotta remember, there we go. There's my default view. All right, I guess we can taxi on out to the runway. If y'all are ready. It looks like we got some people flying along. Once I get to the hold short line, then I'll jump out of the plane and we'll check our controls, and then I'll welcome everyone in who's flying along with us. Again, you got plenty of time to jump in and fly if you'd like to. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. That means fly what you want to and fly how you want to. I'm just glad to have you here. Oh, shoot. I have screwed up big time. Hang on. Jeez, my default view button is still wacky again. I can't even see the taxi line where I'm at right now. Let's see here. I think it's Alt 9 or not. Well, okay. Hey, Ian Fisher, how you doing? Good to see you. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go external, unfortunately, because I can't even see the taxi line. I'm sitting so low in the seat. Good sheesh. Not a good way to start the stream. Thought I had all this stuff fixed up. Good to see you, Ian. Oh, you know what? I got to do shout outs too. Sheesh. I'm so discombobulated right now. Okay, let me do some shout outs really quick too. So shout outs. Uncle B Sim Channel, a good friend of mine, also helps me a lot with my virtual airline, Parasox Air. A streamer as well. So y'all give a big welcome and a follow to Uncle B Sim Channel. Good to see you, Uncle B. Thank you for all you do for Parasox Air. Also, if you're interested in joining a virtual airline, exclamation PSA will get you all the stuff. Stupid bot. Let me ban this person really quick, and booyah. They're gone. And let's see here. Also, Ian Fisher, you're a streamer too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. No, I'm not. There we go. There's a shout out for Ian Fisher as well. So let's check our controls. We're good there. Elevator up and down. We're good there. Not flaps. Rudder. We're good there. Now let's jump back into the plane, and my default view is still not fixed. There it is. Okay. All right, we're going to taxi out to the runway. Oh, I said I was going to shout out everyone who was flying along with me. Well, there's Uncle B. Once we get up in the air and I throw autopilot on, then we'll look around and I'll shout everyone out who's flying along. Because I do really, really love group flights. And I like to show love to all those who are flying along with us. Jack Rackham, thank you for flying along also in a Bronco. What is a Bronco? Oh, it looks like we got some sort of a fighter jet there too. Cool. Yeah, y'all fly along with us. Again, fly what you want to, fly how you want to. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. So we're gonna take off from here. Oh, it's a new plane. Okay, thank you. So although on the stream title it says we're going from this airport to Boise, it's not going to be a direct to. So be sure you type in exclamation plan or exclamation route so that you can either download the route to your computer or look at SkyVector to get an idea of the flight path. These are not direct twos. We're going to be making some side trips. All right, here we go. All right, flaps up, and we should be following the flight plan here momentarily. Once we get stabilized, I'm going to be flying at around 6,000. You know what? I need to go up a little bit. Let's go 65. I'm going to be flying at 6,500 feet. And ascending at 100 feet per minute. Nice slow rate of climb. And flying at about 85 knots is where I like to fly on these, of course. Filthy, what's up, Filthy? How in the world are you? Good to see you too. Happy Monday to you. Happy Memorial Day if you celebrate it in the United States. So Memorial Day in the United States is the day that we use to honor those who gave their lives in service to our country. So today is Memorial Day. Nando Figura, welcome in, Nando.
Okay, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? How goofy goober!
Welcome in, Nando. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Nando, if you would like to fly along with us, if you have Microsoft Flight Sim and you'd like to fly along with us, feel free to. Everyone is always welcome to fly along with us. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to is how I do things here. I'm going to slow down a little bit. I am going about 93 knots, so I'll slow down just a touch. I like to fly at about 85 knots, and that gives time to kind of see things and just not be firewalling, just enjoy the scenery, have time to talk. And my goals typically on a flight sim stream are to stream for about 2.5 or 3 hours is what I shoot for. All right, so it looks like we're flying pretty steady now. Let's jump out and I'll take a look around, see who's flying along with us. Got my ever popular purple Scruffy Tam livery on my Cessna 172. You still have the X theme version when the 2024 is available. You'll be able to join. Okay, cool. No problem at all, man. I'm really looking forward to 2024 dropping. I'm excited to see what it's going to be about. At Flight Sim Expo last year, we tried to pull some information, extra information out of the Microsoft people that were there, but man, they were really tight-lipped about anything besides the trailer that they showed there. So we got Aperture Lab Inc. flying the F-18. Nice. We got Uncle B Sim Channel and Jack Rackham flying the Bronco, which I understand is new. Yes. Nice flyby there. I'm getting a little military escort here on Memorial Day. Yeah, that'll be pretty neat to have more. I don't know how to say it. Not really more realism, but more side quests, I guess, type stuff, where you'll be able to do missions and stuff like that. It's pretty. I think it'll be good for the flight sim community because even the expansions they've done in the past year has brought on a lot of new people into the flight sim community. Oh yeah, man. And I'm so excited that it's creating interest in aviation from people that may not be interested otherwise. And I've got to say, although I've always been interested in aviation, yeah, Super Typhoon, exactly. Missions are built in. Although I've always been interested in aviation, once I heard about and saw that Microsoft Flight Sim was as big as it is, like a 1-to-1 world ratio with all the planes that you fly in as much realism without being in a legit professional simulator, I fell in love with it myself. And I used to be a variety gamer, a variety streamer, and this is pretty much what I do all the time now. Yeah, it's fantastic though. So Nando, do you stream by any chance? Another thing I love to do is shout out my streamer friends. Oh, June 9th is when the next trailer drops. Super Typhoon, did not realize that. That's good to know. Make sure I'm on live weather. Again, this is another day when the weather just looks unrealistically clear. Gasper, what's up, Gasper? You will come back streaming. Nice. So you used to stream though? Sweet. Gasper, how in the world are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Monday to you. Used to stream about 30 minutes concentration to study. Oh, sweet. Well, let me give Nando a shout out, y'all. Viper Strike, what's happening, Viper Strike? How in the world are you doing? There's a shout out for Nando, who was playing Microsoft Flight Sim X.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Viper Strike, another good friend of the community, another awesome streamer who's does group flights, and his flights are very educational. Like, if he was doing this stream, he would be talking about all the places that we're flying and the historical value of them and stuff like that. Awesome guy. Y'all go give Viper Strike a follow. Let me give him a shout out too. Yeah, you know, Nando, even though it's Flight Sim X, that's still something that people would be interested in learning and seeing. I mean, I would be, because I've never seen Flight Sim X. So I would be interested in seeing that. Let's see here. Gasper, I saw where you had said something. Let me scroll up where I can see it. Oops. Doing pretty good. Just enjoying the day off. Got back from the gym, cooked some breakfast. Oh, hey, eating to my stream. Nice. Thank you for eating to the stream. Yeah, I am either going to, one, skip the gym today or go after stream, because at 3 o'clock this afternoon, right now it's 9 o'clock for me, 9 o'clock a.m. At 3 o'clock, I've got an oil change appointment for my vehicle. Yes, even though I have been a technician in real life for 14 years and was a service manager of a shop for 14 years, I don't service my own vehicles for the most part. There we go. It is filthy, I know. It's just how I am, though. But now, when I was a technician, I did. When I was a technician, I would work on my own stuff. But once I became service manager, I let my employees work on it. And yeah, you're interested in real learning, like properly landing, turning. Even got some books to do the theatrical. Oh, nice. Good for you, Nando. That's pretty much it, Gasper. You know, I just got, after working on everyone else's vehicles, you know, and I still have a passion for vehicles, and I love what I do. So I teach now. I love what I do. But yeah, I just don't enjoy working on my own vehicles, if you know what I mean. And by the time I buy my own oil and buy my own filter, it's not that much more, you know, and I would have to, well, I've got to lift at work. So no, I mean, I can't use that as an excuse, but excuse me. By the time I buy the oil and filter, it's just a little bit more expensive to pay someone else to do it and not have to worry about all that. So, and then if something gets left loose, which I have never done in my entire career, I have never left anything loose changing the oil. If something was to happen, it wouldn't be on me. It would be on, you know, the people that changed it. So there's that. All right. You know, I said I was going to fly at 65. I think I'm going to fly at, I think we'll just leave it at 58, because that's a pretty good, this is a pretty good altitude for now. I do see some mountains up ahead, and we'll adjust once we get there. So if you'd like to fly along with us, feel free to jump on in. Closest airport is showing right here. We are in Idaho. Closest airport is Uniform 01. And right now we got Jack Rackham. We've got Aperture Lab and Uncle B flying along with us. Speaking of F-18s. Oh, also, those of you that are flying along, if you want to formation fly with me, feel free to. I don't mind. And when I say fly what you want to and how you want to, I really don't mind, as long as you don't superimpose your plane on top of mine, you know what I mean? Or get right in front of my plane to block my view and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, Ace, dude, I would love to have you fly along. Thank you. Has anyone seen, I posted this in my Discord. By the way, I do have a Discord if you'd like to join. No requirement to join Discord. There is a documentary on Amazon Prime Video of the Blue Angels. And I wish they had one of the Thunderbirds because, fun fact, if you're new here, I was the narrator for the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. They're sponsored by Thrustmaster. They are amazingly talented pilots, simulated pilots. I got to meet them at Expo. But anyways, I was their narrator for about a year and a half. So I'd love to see a documentary on the Thunderbirds, but still, the Blue Angel documentary on Amazon, totally worth the, I think an hour and 15 minutes. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially having been part of even though it was virtual, flight demonstration team. So this is the Amazon, what? I had Amazon on my mind. Sorry, the Oregon, I was gonna say the Amazon Trail. What? This is the Oregon Trail that we're roughly following, where the pioneers of the United States, as they were discovering and exploring, heading west, this is roughly the path they took. And there are, each of these point of interest in the flight plan actually are something of interest with regard to the Oregon Trail. But again, if I was Viper Strike, I would know all of these points of interest and be able to tell you all the things, but I'm not, sorry. So I don't know their significance. Some of them I did, but I can't promise you anything. So has anyone got big plans for today, or plans at all for today? And I know it's not a holiday for everybody. No plans for you, just gonna chill, yeah. Besides this, that's pretty much all I have planned, and I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym or not. I may just walk. Oh, nice, Filthy. Did you guys have a good time? So we've got I won't say a big lake here in our town, but it's 25 miles long. Not real wide, but Friday or Saturday there were some people that were tubing, being pulled behind a boat on a tube, and they got thrown off. They weren't wearing life jackets. One drowned, and they're still searching for her. They've got sonar and dive teams out there trying to find her body, and the other person was rescued, as well as two of the people who were rescuing were brought to our local hospital afterwards to get checked, because they were close. They were close to drowning as well. But what a tragedy. They still can't find the person. Oh, nice. Nando, yeah. You know, that's a cool combination to do some, you got to keep your people entertained. So that's a good way to do it. Do the serious and boring stuff, and then play some guitar as well. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And I know more about aviation than what I talk about on stream. I I don't, although I'm an educator and I love to teach, I'm not confident enough in my aviation knowledge to teach people how to do stuff. I've done one VOR educational stream because I know VOR pretty well. We had fun doing that. But I don't do VAT sim just because I'm intimidated by it and I'm not that familiar with the things that you're supposed to do and not do. And my head is getting hot, so I'm going to take this hat off. I am not typically a hat wearer anyway, so hat's about to come off. Whew. But I do like to represent those who have partnered with me. I partnered with them, and they've given me swag to wear, because they are really amazing people. So I'm going to ask again, is everyone else's weather just clear like this? Aperture, you're doing a fantastic job flying the F-18 at this speed. Are you having a difficult time keeping it steady, or I mean, it looks like you're doing pretty darn good. I mean, you have flown just about that same distance the entire time from me, and that's got to be difficult in an F-18 at 85 knots. Okay, cool. Good deal, Uncle B. Thank you. I was just making sure. I'm always concerned that something's happening with mine. Hey, Ewald. What's happening, man? Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it is early for me, but 3 p.m.'s not too bad. How are you doing, Ewald? So Ewald is the person who was responsible for creating this livery for my my WB Sim 172 and several of my other liveries as well. Thank you, Ewald. Welcome in. Good to see you. How's things going? All fine? Good deal. Work lurking around Twitch? Hey, dude, I totally understand. Same for me whenever I'm at work. Totally understand. In Brasilia, Brazil's capital, your city, it's going to be very sunny for the next 4 months. Humidity is, oh my gosh, that sounds fantastic, Nando. 35% humidity is nice. What's the temperature, Nando? Yeah, thank you, Uncle B. I double checked too. So here we have some crop circles. 30 degrees. Oh, that's almost, but you know what? That is perfect weather. That's beautiful weather, Nando. So where I am, let's see here. Let's check the MEDAR. Where I am, it is, oh, okay. So, your Aperture, good deal. Ah, cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I just don't want it to get old to you. But good deal. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for flying along. Is it okay if I call you Dinah? Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms today. In fact, there's a thunderstorm warning. Oh, shoot. There's a thunderstorm warning. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check my fuel levels. I just heard my plane sputter. I hope I got enough to make it to the next Yeah, we should have enough fuel to make it to. Ooh, we'll see. This is going to be tight. But I did forget to check my fuel before we took off. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. I was trying to figure out if that's supposed to be Dinah, or if D1N4 are actually means something. Winter is beginning, 30 degrees. It's never too cold. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. That's really nice, Nando. Yeah, but we're under a severe thunderstorm watch for 4 more hours. Yeah, no, 5 more hours here. Hey, and it's been a while since I've had a no fuel landing challenge too. So if I run out of fuel before the next airport, that'll be a nice challenge for me to see if I can find somewhere to land, which shouldn't be a problem unless we're in some mountains, and land safely. Nice little challenge. So we'll see. I don't, Nando. I've always wanted to learn guitar and drums, but just never took the time to learn it. So I play my radio. Hey, Nightwind, what's happening, man? How are you? I appreciate it, Nightwind. It's just a time thing for me, having time. So someone last stream was talking about the band Chevelle. I think it was Infinite Fireman. This is the song. This is Chevelle. This is a song by Chevelle here. They are I love that. They're really good. Most of the music you'll hear, some of it's mainstream, most of it you'll hear is kind of indie. Yeah, so Nightwind Elf is another streamer friend of the community. Oh my gosh, the guitar in the hot tub. Especially if I drop the guitar while I'm in the hot tub. That would be totally epic, Uncle B. Oh, Nightwind Elf is a fellow streamer as well. He does play guitar on his streams. He's got a song request command. There's a shout out for him. Also, Ewald, good buddy too. There's a shout out for Ewald. Ewald does iRacing. Oh, Nightwind was playing Hitman World of Assassination. So he's a hitman as well. Didn't know that. Secret Life of Nightwind Elf. Oh, nice. All set for tomorrow night. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Replica? How are you doing? Already more than a year ago, you all? Dang. Hey, but I totally understand. It had been almost a year since I had streamed on a regular basis. True. So Ewald does some secret squirrel testing of aircraft for developers as well. Replica, really good to see you, man. Have you been streaming? It seems like it's been a long time since I've seen you stream Replica, but it's good to be back. Let me give a shout out to Replica. Oh, you got a new PC built. Gotcha. Hey, I totally understand. I just been busy. Life has been super busy for me. But this semester is the start of me slowing things down a little bit. I was taking 2 classes per semester as well as working full time. and I had my drone business on the side. But I've given up my drone business. I'm done. I've told all my clients. I said, I'm done. I recommended someone else to them. So and I've sold all my drones. So I'm done with the drone business. That's one thing off my plate. I'm only taking one class per semester, so that's a little extra time that I have as well. So AMD's 7950 64DD. Oh, nice. Oh man, heck yeah. Good deal. You gonna be up and running and streaming again soon? And there was a chance that my grandkids were gonna be here today, but it looks like my daughter must have got that worked out somehow. Everything's up and running, just tweaking flight sim a little. Heck yes, good deal. Can't wait to see you back streaming again. Replica's got a really awesome flight sim set up. That was a weird picture. So I'm doing a Snapchat picture to my daughter. There we go. Nova, dude, Nova stuff. Really good to see you, man. How in the world are you doing? It's awesome. Oh man, I am so excited to be back flying, Nova. And before I went live for the first time, I was so nervous to go back streaming, but yeah, I've fallen right back into it. I love it. And I'm back. So I stream on Saturday mornings. The only reason I'm doing today is because, dude, what? Hey, Thunder. Yo. I have no idea how to even start to pronounce your name. Anyways, thank you for jumping in. So this is someone from FS Hub, where we are top 20 of all their airlines. We're the Parasox Air is number 20, top 20 airline in FS Hub's airlines. Thank you so much for jumping in. Sorry that I totally blew your name and stuttered around, but good to see you. Thank you for jumping in. If you're interested in checking out our virtual airline, exclamation PSA will get it. Yes, German is hard. Oh man, it's good to be airborne again. Thank you so much. Thank you for the first time chat, and listen, thank you for creating and being a part of FS Hub. There we go. Hey, there's no requirement to join Parasox Air, but it is a lot of fun. So if you want more information about it, click the link. Let's see, I missed the chat too. Once upon a time, I wanted to be a musician. Then because of money, you became a lawyer. Nice. Considering piloting as a job change, and there's why. Let me tell you, Nando. So I was looking forward to, I wanted to be a pilot as well. In 1993, 1994, I took my first lesson and got really, really airsick and decided it was just not for me. Like I was sick for the entire day after my morning discovery flight. Just decided it wasn't for me. But then once I started flight simming, I said, you know what? I'm going to try this again. And I talked to a certified flight instructor, and he encouraged me to do it. But my concern was, and I asked him specifically, I said, now me flying in Microsoft Flight Sim, is that going to create habits that will not be good for me learning as a student pilot? And he said, no, not at all. He said that Microsoft Flight Sim is an excellent tool to practice your real life flying skills. So he said, for example, when we go for a flight lesson, whatever we fly, whatever we're practicing, you can go back to your house and in your spare time practice those same things to fine tune your skills. Now he said, of course, it's not going to be the same as flying a plane because you don't get the movements and that kind of feedback. So anyways, I still decided that it just wasn't financially feasible for me now. So I've decided not to pursue my pilot's license. But Microsoft Flight Sim, you're doing the right thing by learning in Flight Sim 2. Yeah, I totally get that, Nightwind. And I was very apprehensive in asking this guy. But yeah, I can see both sides of it, Nightwind. But before I committed to, first of all, hiring him as my CFI and continuing thinking about streaming Microsoft Flight Sim, I ran it by him just to be sure, and thankfully he was on the Flight Sim side. So, but I get it. I can see both sides of it. All right, time to jump outside the plane, see who's flying along with us. So we got Uncle B up here. Uncle B is one of our pilots in Parasox Air also. We got Aperture Lab, who is, y'all, Aperture Lab is doing a absolutely banging job at flying super slow in a F-18. They have been at the same speed the entire stream, so almost an hour now flying the same speed. Fantastic job. And then we got Jack Rackham in the Bronco flying along with us today also. Thank you for flying. You started with LAPL license in Europe. Okay, gotcha. But did not pursue it further since you didn't have the money at the time. Same with me, Thunzu. It was, you're the lead singer and driver of the airplane. It was at the time, this was during COVID, it was going to be $135 for the plane per hour, $135 per hour, and then $50 an hour for the CFI. So $185 per hour with a minimum of 40 hours. But he said very, very few people, and all the research I did said very few people will qualify and get their PPL in 40 hours. And that's a big investment. So right now what I'm doing, I'm focusing on paying just getting out of debt, paying all my bills off. And then once I get to that point, which will be a few years, then I may revisit that and see. Yeah, exactly. See, and that's the thing. Exactly, Thunzu. That's the other thing. To have a plane, anytime my wife and I go on vacation, we always take our grandkids. So to have a plane that would take myself, my wife, and 2 grandchildren, that's got to be and luggage, it's got to be bigger than a 172 because I'm a big guy, and would cost even more. So anyways, there's a lot more that goes into it besides just your PPL. Nice, very good flying, Aperture. I am very impressed. By the way, Aperture, do you fly in a formation flying team right now? Because there are several teams that are looking for people like yourself who have those skills. And I've got some connections if you're interested. Sleazy, what's up, Sleazy? Good morning to you too. Good to see you. Sleazy does it, another Flight Sim streamer. Give Sleazy a shout out. Good to see you, Sleazy. Hope you're doing well. There we go. And I wasn't sure if Thunzu's a streamer or not, but there's a shout out. Oh, you're welcome, Sleazy. Glad to be able to shout you out. Show us those signs. All right. So if you're new to the channel, something I always do is in real life, I always wear crazy mismatched socks. Exactly, Nightwind. 100, and that's another reason why not to pursue it for now. One thing I always do in real life, I always wear crazy mismatched socks. And I do the same on stream too. I don't advertise it as much as I used to, but I still do. So if you ever are curious about what socks I'm wearing, type in !socks and I will turn on my sock cam. Yes. I'm the only streamer that I know of that has a dedicated sock cam. And I'll turn on my sock light. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There. And I got a light just for my socks. And so here's my socks of the day. We were talking about music. On the right foot, I've got my bluish green socks with multicolored polka dots. Left foot, black socks with different style guitars on them. Those are my socks of the day. Oh, Server. Server is Southeast Asia. I always fly on Southeast Asia. Thank you, Keen. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Good to see you again. You're welcome. Okay, and as we bank to the right, drop the bass.
Hey, Filthy, thank you for dropping that bass. Thank you for dropping that bass.
So Dinah, if you can shoot me a DM either on Twitch or Discord. Discord's a really good place to communicate with me, but you don't have to join my Discord. But if you just shoot me a message in Twitch, I'll hook you up with the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. I used to be their narrator. They are awesome people. They're actually sponsored by Thrustmaster. And I know some other people too that are parts of demonstration teams. I think you do, the way you're flying today, I think you do very well with them. Hey, Keen, yeah, happy holidays to you too. Thank you. Frankie Poops, what's up, Frankie? Morning, good to see you. Let me give Frankie a shout out, another Flight Sim streamer. Good to see you. No, that's right. Dadgummit, I always forget that you're not a streamer. Anyways, Frankie's not a streamer, but I shout them out anyways. Good to see you. Another day in paradise, yes. So I am, the college is closed today where I currently teach for Memorial Day. The day in the United States that we honor those who gave their lives to service to our country. Oh, you're welcome, Dina. I had a blast being their narrator. It was so much fun. And because of that, I had the opportunity to be a part of the opening video at Flight Sim Expo last year. I was part of an air show on the Microsoft Flight Sim official channel. I was the narrator during that show. So not to brag, it was just really awesome opportunities that I've had because of that. Oh, that's cool. So in case you didn't see Frankie Poop's message, Got Friends is giving out the Wildcat to people who are members of service, armed services, veterans, and first responders today for free. That's amazing. I Filthy, no. So it's really too late. I mean, it's not too late for me, but back when I wasn't streaming, I said, you know, there's really no reason in me spending the money to go to Expo when I haven't streamed in forever. So my plan is hopefully next year it'll be on the East Coast and it'll be more affordable to me. But anyways, that was a long explanation to say no, not this year. Although, are you going, Filthy? Although I'd love to make a surprise visit now for reasons that I can't speak right now. There's Keen Amateur has jumped in with us as well. Oh, you're not? Okay. So since the last Flight Sim stream, I did buy the Parallel 42 SimFX. Not a whole lot to see right now just because the skies are so clear, but you can see some contrails off in the distance. There's one there. Oh, that's funny, Uncle B. He is in my Discord, Frankie, yes. Yeah, Filthy, it'll be a lot better. And had I been able to stream since last expo up until now on a regular basis, I probably would be going, but I just decided to not to right now. All right, y'all, I'm going to take a quick pee break. So enjoy some music, enjoy talking amongst yourselves. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you in a minute. Yes, hit those F's in chat. Hitting F in chat will flush my toilet. Hit those F's. Hey, I appreciate you shooting that link out there, Frankie, and for mentioning that. But yeah, I've got friends. They are awesome developers. In fact, I can't think of a developer that I am aware of who aren't just amazing individuals. Had the opportunity to meet some of them, to partner with several of them, and just great people. Cool. Thank you, Nightwind. So you've already jumped in there and did it? Oh, cool. Good deal. Good deal. So we still got a little ways before we get to Boise Airport. That one came out during your hiatus from stream. Oh, did it? Okay. Yeah, I missed so much stuff during my stream hiatus. Oh, dang. Really, Uncle B? Sheesh. Hey, Speedy. What's up, Speedy? How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy, not Saturday. I keep on thinking it's Saturday because this is when I stream now. Happy Monday to you, Speedy. Good to see you. Speedy is a disabled gamer as well as a streamer, and you should be going on your Discovery flight soon, right, Speedy? I should write this down. Yeah, awesome, Speedy. I'm so happy for you, and what an inspiration Speedy is to me. Good deal. Good to see you, Speedy. Hope things are well for you. Hey, Nova Stuff's flying with us. Welcome in, Nova Stuff. Really good to see that name. Nova Stuff's a longtime member of the community. Right, exactly, Frankie. Me too. So Nova Stuff is flying Golly, I am so rusty on all these aircraft. What is the 500E Nova stuff? And I know it's hard to type and fly at the same time. Nova stuff actually was the voice of my last Hawaiian island tour that I did. Good longtime friend of the community and was a huge help with that series. Getting there, nice. Good deal, Speedy. He and Amateur still flying along with us. Aperture Lab still flying along. A fantastic job. Aperture, I don't mind if you want to practice formation flying with me. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying. If you're into formation flying and you wanna try, so I don't mind. The only time I ever really say anything to anyone about how they fly in my stream is like, if you're right here in my way when I'm inside the plane or in front of the plane, then other than that, fly how you want to, fly what you want to. Hey, Zard, welcome in. Good to see you. Good morning back to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. You've had a rough few days. If you are comfortable talking about it in chat, what's going on, Speedy? Is it just physical things or something else going on with you? So now I have a feeling that Chalky 101 is not with us in the A320. Oh, yeah, Speedy, I totally get that. Thanksgiving is is kind of a difficult time for us because we lost our dad Thanksgiving Eve 2009. That was Nova stuff, right? Pretty sure that was Nova stuff. Oh, okay. So Dinah, there's a fix for that. Are you flying on PC or Xbox? There's actually a fix for not being able to see the 172. But check out this flying job. PC, okay. Give me just a second and I'll shoot you the link. Oh no, Zard, really? Oh man, I am so sorry to hear. It's always difficult losing a family member. Oh yeah, the angle of attack, yes, for sure. But fantastic job. Hang on a minute now. There we go. I need to get out of my drone cam. There, okay. Now, I'm still rusty on all the camera controls, so forgive me for my, whatever you want to call that. I think I had created, let me see here. So there's a good friend of mine who's a developer who actually develops stuff in Microsoft Flight Sim and has developed stuff for Microsoft Flight Sim, who came up with a fix for the disappearing 172s. I got to find it really quick. There we go. Oh, dang it. I just did that. I thought I created a shortcut for it. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to find it and create a shortcut for it really quick. Oh, Zard, I'm so sorry to hear that, but at least was, had she, and I'm sorry to ask, had she been sick or was it sudden? There we go. All right, sorry about that. I was totally distracted. I'm adding a shortcut for the fix for the 172 disappearing. Yeah, these used, but this was sudden. Coroner said it was sudden and pain. Oh, that's, you know, Zard, I totally feel your pain. My dad had brain cancer, and it was it was, thankfully it was a short, not too bad, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences. Thunzu, sorry you need to go already. Lunch break is over. You need to head to the next meeting. Thank you so much for jumping in. Again, Thunzu is one of the people with FS Hub, who is where I host my virtual airline. Really good to see you, Thunzu. Thank you for jumping in and saying hello. Good to see you. All right, so the shortcut is going to be 172 fix. So if take care. If you have any issue with the 172s disappearing when you're getting close proximity, this is the fix. I have never had anyone say that this did not fix that problem. This will fix it. And it's free. So just download that, install it, and that'll fix your problem. You don't have to, I'm just saying. So welcome in if you're just joining us. I'm Scruffy Tam. On my channel, everyone is welcome to Jim Furno. What? Oh, you're welcome, Dina. Jim Furno, how the heck are you doing, man? Good to see you again. Hope you're well. Jim Furno is a streamer. I haven't seen you stream in forever. However, Jim Furno is an extremely talented guitarist as well, who is on Instagram. I can't remember your Instagram name. But Nightwind Elf, I'm sure, would love to find him. Oh, we're on Southeast Asia, El Russo. Welcome in, El Russo. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Give Jim Furno a shout out. Yeah, feel free to jump on in, El Russo. Everyone's welcome to fly along with us. Jump on in and go. So Jim Furno, I mean, not Jim Furno, El Russo, fly what you want to and fly how you want to. Server is Southeast Asia. No, Southeast Asia. Thank you, Uncle B. Sweet Uncle B. Zard jumping in. Thank you, Zard, for flying along. Aperture, Nova Stuff, Keen Amateur. So I'm flying at right at 5,800 feet and flying at about 84 knots. I like to fly sort of low, kind of slow. We're roughly 2,000 feet AGL. But fly whatever you like. You don't see me on the map. That's strange. So do this, El Russo. If you want to load in at this airport right here, it's Kilo Juliet Echo Romeo. Oh, there we go. Thank Frankie. I forgot about that. I'm not sure how to fix you not seeing me on the map, but that's the closest airport to me. We're only 4 miles away, so if you load in there, yeah, this is true, Frankie. It gives you everything, doesn't it? You know what? I'm gonna add that to my stream title, the info command. There. So the contrails are courtesy of Parallel 42 SimFX that I loaded in since the last stream. It's really the only thing that you can see right now that is a part of that. However, if it was raining, so I loaded in Washington State right after I got it. Loaded in on the ground, cranked my plane up, park brake on full throttle, and it was blowing rain mist all over the place. Really freaking cool. Now, one thing I'll try to remember when I land at Boise to land in external view so you can see the tire smoke when I land, because it will smoke the tires like it would in real life when you land. I just got to remember that to show you that. That's a pretty cool shot. And I think I had a shortcut also to hide this, but I can't remember how the heck I did it. So that's another thing I need to do, because all my screenshots have where we're flying in them. Just realized I'm flying a little fast again, so I'm going to slow her back down. So on Saturdays, I fly Microsoft Flight Sim. On Thursday mornings, I'm playing a game. I'm doing a playthrough of a game called Stray. It's basically cat simulator. But once I'm through with Stray, unless something else really no, it captures the game window, but this is not part of OBS though. This is part of Flow. Oh, good deal. So now you see me, El Russo. Good. Yeah. So where I'm at, yeah, that's part of Flow. So no. Screenshots are just Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, on Thursdays I'm doing a playthrough of Stray, but then Saturdays are Microsoft Flight Sim. And probably once I'm through with Stray, I'm going to go back to being exclusively a flight sim streamer. Y'all, I didn't realize how much I missed flying until I started back flying. And I didn't know how much I missed it. Oh yeah, for sure, Nightwind. So my channel is a family friendly channel. I try to keep things very clean here. Because I want people who watch my channel, you know, regardless of what you like or don't like. I want your whole family to be able to watch and not have to worry about what you may hear or what you may see on my channel. So, Aries is with us. There we go. There's Alvaro. Welcome in the the 35. I can't remember it's the Beechcraft, right? The Beechcraft V-tail. And this is so freaking cool. You can see the contrail from the A320 as the guy's flying by. Check that out. No mug chops, right? Scruffy After Dark. Now, there have been times. In fact, I used to do a Scruffy After Dark series. I can't remember what it was I played. And I did play. Y'all are going to laugh at this. Go ahead and laugh. I was kind of into The Sims 4 for just a little bit of time. In fact, that was the last thing I played before I started flight simming was The Sims 4. Go ahead and laugh. Yes, Frankie. And if the hot tub at Two-Tone Murphy's hotel had been working, then we totally would have done a hot tub stream at Expo. Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, seriously? He's been doing The Sims 4? What? Oh, now I'm going too slow. Speed up some, Scruff. You know, I kind of enjoyed The Sims 4. Yeah, so I was totally a variety streamer. I played all sorts of stuff. Hey, what's up, Quare? How are you doing? Your wife is huge into it. See, my daughter was big into it, and so oh, golly, I am all over the place. If you want to see, oh, but wait, hang on a minute. See, I'm all over the place. Quare, welcome in. Quare is a fellow flight sim streamer, variety, and a good friend of the community. Also, let me give Quare a shout out. Good to see you, Quare. Yes, 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 El Russo. There's a shout out for Quare. Good to see you, my friend. So, if you want to see some really old Scruff content on Twitch, oh, you're welcome, sir. The oldest clip that I could find on my YouTube channel when my daughter Tam the OG and I, we used to do Team Stream Friday. It was me and her would do team streams on Fridays. And we kind of had the thought of it being like a live podcast where we would just talk about different topics, and then we did karaoke. Yeah, there's that. Let me post that link if you want to really see some embarrassing Scruff content. You gotta find it really quick though. Let me search it real quick. Well, shoot. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Ah, it'd always help if I get on the right YouTube channel. I've got 5 different YouTube channels, and I was on my family channel where all the videos are hidden. It's just pretty much family videos. Oh, Dinah, did you get the mod put in? Oh, not yet. Dang, you're doing a good job, though, even without having it loaded in. Sheesh. All right, let me copy this link. Okay, here we go. So for your viewing pleasure and my embarrassment, there is one of my very first streams from September 18th of 2020. Now, y'all, my very first stream was September 7th of 2020. So this is like really, and y'all, when you compare what you see right now to that, and you'll see how much weight I've lost. If you're new to the channel, I've lost 130 pounds over the last not quite a year and a half. And you will definitely see the change. So I'm going to make a command with that called Team Stream. There we go. Now I can really embarrass myself big time. More so than I normally do on stream. Beard is much better too. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. The, oh man, it was so freaking awkward because I wasn't comfortable with my voice yet. And I wasn't comfortable just talking about whatever. It was a different time, but a lot of fun. Entertainment, I hope. Probably boring, to be honest with you. All right, so enough of that, right? Back to flight simming. Flying along with us, we got Alvarado flying along with us. We got Nova stuff. Aries, Keen Amateur. Uncle B Sim, Shocky is not with us. Shocky was actually going the other direction. Aperture Lab and Zard all flying along with us today. Thank y'all for flying along. I love group flights. And it's not a group flight without people flying along. How's the music level when I'm in external view? Is the music still pretty good? Can you hear it over the sound of the plane? Tail Rotor, welcome in, Tail Rotor. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Happy Monday to you, and happy Memorial Day to those of you in the United States. Today is the day that we honor those that gave their lives in service to our country in the armed forces, or any other type of public servant. Also, I forget about this because it's been so long since I've streamed. Oh, good deal. Glad to hear it. If you're interested in any of my liveries, any of the aircraft that I fly that have my custom, yes, Queer, yes, it is. Any of my aircraft that have a custom Scruffy Tam livery, all the liveries are available on flightsim.to. So just go to flightsim.to and search up Scruffy Tam, and all the liveries that I have are available there for free. Ooh, Queer posting a link to a plane. Don't tempt me with something else to buy, Queer. I'm trying to do better. Tradition of culinary aviation? What? Hang on a minute. Oh my gosh, what? Y'all check this out. A taco plane. Taco about something pretty awesome. That's hilarious. I know my window's kind of small, but Taco Pepper's continuing the tradition of culinary aviation innovation. Embark on a tested rigorously by real-life taco pilots. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh man, that is hilarious. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's funny. Oz, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Always good to see you, Oz. Sleep well. Give Mrs. Oz a huge hug from Scruffster. Good to see you. Yeah, Speedy. So my daughter and I, Twitch Sings was a thing back in the day. It was actually Twitch karaoke before all the DMCA strikes and all that crap came about. You could actually sing karaoke through Twitch, on Twitch. And so that's what my daughter and I did. That's hilarious, Queer. Thank you so much for posting that. So Oz Nomad, good friend of the community, longtime member, and was the voice of the Australian flight series. We're not through with Australia yet. One of these days, once I get back into a more streaming more often, will work out between me and Oz when maybe we can get back together doing that again. So we got a couple military jets escorting me. Easy for me to say. See, I didn't realize that SimFX would take other live aircraft and create contrails with it. I thought it was just randos. They would just randomly put contrails, but it's putting contrails at jets when they fly by us, which is just even more incredible. Yeah, that's wild, Nightwind. I love it. I didn't know that was even a thing. All right, we're gonna turn heading to heading of 260, I think. Yeah, I should be turning to a heading of 260, I think it is. Here in just a minute. The R's and Meteors use the tracking app too. I can't say enough about Parallel 42, how awesome they are. They're great. They're a great team of people. I met them at Expo. Fun fact, Edson, if y'all know Edson, OMG Edson, I held his dog at Expo and then accidentally dropped the dog at Expo. Yeah. And we're still friends. Fun fact. Yeah, I totally did. Edson was not there, but yeah, anyways. Yes, I dropped his dog. So it was Yes, Queer. Very awesome group of people. So I was sitting there. Okay, I'm low fuel. Y'all, I may have an emergency landing. I am not going to refuel in the air. I'm not going to fly and land at an airport to refuel. If I run out of fuel before the next airport, we'll do an emergency landing just to test my skills. But as you can see, my low fuel light's on. Flights with Joel. What? Not awake yet? Well, welcome in, Joel. How the heck are you doing, man? Flights with Joel, a good friend of the community, another flight sim streamer, great guy. Got to meet him at Expo, hang out with him. Even got to eat breakfast with Flights with Joel and several other streamers on the last day. Let me give Flights with Joel a big shout out. Y'all go give Joel a follow. He is the most talented rotor sim pilot on Twitch. Great guy. Oh, cool. Thank you, Nando. Keep the nose up for a soft field landing. Don't want to catch a rib, right? Yes. 70 nautical miles. I don't know if I'm going to make it 70 though, Uncle B. We're close. I don't know. You know, I probably will make it though. I've got 5 gallons of fuel left. Although, don't let the gallons of fuel trick you. You will actually run out of fuel before you run out, before your gauge shows empty.
What the scallop?
What's up, Frisco? Is that El Frisco or I Frisco? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a long time gamer. I've been streaming since September of 2020 and been a flight simmer since September of 2021. Welcome in. If anyone would like to fly along with us, I love group flights. Everyone is welcome. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. That means fly what you want to and fly how you want to. You know, I don't know what my average burn rate is, to be honest, Nightwind. I could lean it out probably a little bit, but I'm fairly lean as it is because we're at 5,800 feet altitude. But I could lean it a little bit, but I don't want to screw anything up either, or overheat my engine. Thank you so much for the first time chat, and I'm glad it's lovely to be here. So really good to see you, Frisco. Welcome in. Everyone's welcome here. Right, Speedy? I've got, and look, we're coming up on some pretty rough terrain. It's been fairly smooth terrain up until this point, but now that I may have to make an emergency landing, look what we have coming up. Nice rough terrain. It's okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick pee break, just in case. I will be, so I don't wet myself when we land. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Welcome in, man. Nathan, Brayson, a good friend of mine, longtime member of the community also. Welcome in, Nathan. Good to see you, my friend. Let me give Nathan a shout out. Nathan, do you stream under that name, or? I know it's been a while since you have streamed, but I'm still gonna give you a shout out. There we go. Aerosoft has a new community manager, really? Okay. Rough landing is okay. Oh, you're live now? What? Okay, cool. You know what? I don't think I followed your new username, or have I? Let me check and see. I have not. I am so embarrassed, Nathan. There. Now I am following you. Sorry. I just assumed you had changed your username, not that you did a new account. So my apologies. I now follow you. All right, y'all, I'm going to take a quick potty break. I will be right back before I run out of fuel and wet myself when I hit the ground. Be right back. Enjoy some music. Enjoy talking amongst yourselves. Be right back. See, that's perfect. You did the F for flush and then a fart after that. I mean, that is the perfect combination right there. Oh, what's up, Tim Dog? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you. And good to see you on this Memorial Day. Man. And you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to pick an area if we have to make an emergency landing. Although there is an airport dead ahead. Oh, nice. An MD-11 from Memphis to Tampa. Sweet. How was it? How was the weather? Did you run into any storms? Because we're under a severe thunderstorm watch right now, Tim Dog. And I'm right in that upper, I'm in the western South Carolina region. So you probably flew over kind of close to where I'm at. Yeah, but I want to do an emergency landing. If I can't make it to the next airport, I want to try an emergency landing because it's been so long. Try to land it on top of the hill? No. It's been a while since I've flown on a regular basis. I like to say that I'm a fairly decent flyer, but I'm not that talented. Yeah, wait, to Chicago. Oh, nice. Nice, Nathan. Cool deal. So how long of a flight is that going to be? All right, let me get back to, there we go. Hang on a minute. There, okay. Oh yeah, so there's a good buddy of mine, Okendo, who lives only about an hour from me. We've met a couple times in real life, both here and at Expo. One of the most talented bush flyers. It's got a big bush flying community also. Yes. Frankie Poops, can you, no, you can't. Shoot, never mind. Yeah, you should be able to, Frankie Poops. If you don't mind, go to his channel and just copy and paste it in here. I forgot I allow links because I can't shout him out with my shout out button. Oh, you know what? I can still do this though. Let's see if this works. It's been so long since I've done the manual shout out. There we go. Yeah, that's it. It's a shout out from a good buddy, Okendo. Great guy, a lot of fun. And he's, you did it anyways. There we go. Thank you, Frankie. Good friend of the community. And like I said, a talented bush pilot. I beat you to it. Very involved in bush flying. And he's also, good friends with the guys from Got Friends and several other Parallel 42, several other developers as well. So flying along with us, Aries in the 172, also Aperture Lab. Zard is here, Uncle B is here. Swinging it on around. I know we got Nova stuff and can't remember. Keen Amateur is with us. Keck, I'm not sure if Keck is with us or not. And there's another one of the awesome contrails. Thank you everyone for flying along. If anyone else would like to fly along, we are on the Southeast Asia server. You can type in !info for all the info. We are roughly 55 nautical miles from our first airport stop. This is a 2-stop flight plan. F-35, thank you. Thank you, Alvaro. And I may have to make an emergency landing because I am very, very low on fuel. But hey, whatever happens, happens. Oh, you know what? When I saw the VF-35, I was thinking that was the Beechcraft V-Wing, but that's right. It is the F-35. Sheesh. I'm a little rusty. I used to know most of these, but I'm a little rusty. It's been so long. Yeah, Kendo actually spent, oh Lord, an hour, maybe an hour and a half one day trying his best to teach me short takeoff and landings in the Kit Fox. I love the Kit Fox, but bush flying is not 100% my thing. Although, I mean, I enjoy it when I'm in the Kit Fox. I love the Kit Fox. It's an amazing plane. But I just have a real love for a good old Cessna 172. And part of the reason is because this is the plane that I was going to train in. But you will see me in a Kit Fox every now and then. Oh, no, I have not. I updated it just a few days ago, actually, Frankie. When I was updating a bunch of stuff, I updated. Oh, nice. Didn't know that. I'm considering flying it for the Northwestern series. So we'll see, Frankie. I may decide to fly it then. Lima Kilo Mike, what's going on? Work lurk, and thank you for the work lurk. Oh, a 6-pack Kit Fox coming soon? What? That would be right up my alley. I love a 6-pack. And by the way, in case you weren't sure, when I say 6-pack, I'm talking about these 6 gauges right here is what I mean by a 6-pack. Including the same package. Nice. Lima Kilo Mike, thank you for the work lurk. You have another hour left. Sweet. Hope you're having a good day at work, Lima Kilo Mike. Lima Kilo is another very talented flight sim pilot. Very, very talented. So that's Parallel 42, right? That's doing those, right, Frankie? I'm pretty sure I saw Edson showing those off one day on his channel. Yeah, I got the full package. That's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. You know, something else I need to work out, Frankie, is how to get these. Right now I'm using Sim Toolkit, but I need to work out how to get the Parallel 42 stuff and get it put in. Oh, it's Burstix. That's who it was. That is who it was, Frankie. It was Burstix, whose channel I was on, and I saw it. So Parallel 42, as part of their Flow Pro, actually has this same flight data that I'm using up here. So I've got to figure out how to get it from flightsim.to and put into Flow. Oh, I love Flow. Let me check my fuel situation again. You know, we may be okay. I think the engine shut down at 3 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, I'm right at 5, it looks like. So I may be okay. And you can see my fuel flow is really low. Someone asked me about my gallons per hour. I wasn't thinking I had a fuel flow gauge. So I'm at what? 2, 4, so yeah, roughly 3 gallons an hour. We should make it to the airport on fumes, but we should make it to the airport. But I do have a fighter jet escort. Got a couple of fighter jets escorting me just in case, to clear things out ahead of time. Oh, also, I mentioned this earlier. If you have Amazon Prime Video, be sure that you go check out the Blue Angels documentary. I wish they had a Thunderbirds documentary, since I used to be the narrator for the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. But it's really awesome. I was hoping it was going to be a series, but it's just a one-off. Oh, dude. Phenomenal. It gives you a lot of insight. Oh man, I thought it was going to be a series, but it's like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes documentary on the Blue Angels. Amazing. Well worth the time. I can't remember. But man, it was such a well done documentary. It kind of gives you some of the inside stuff and tradition that they do. How closely paired the whole team is, the crew chiefs as well as the pilots and all that stuff, and even their families, even the pilots' families, they bring them into it too. Really well done. Very, very well done. So we're getting a little ground fog now. Because it is early morning over here where we're flying right now. Golly, if I have to make an emergency landing, I'm going to have to land on the road. 'Cause this terrain looks pretty rough. And I guess that is the good news of that we're doing the Oregon Trail, because we are somewhat following a highway most of the way. Oh yeah, tail rotor, that would be the place to see it in IMAX. I saw that right at the end of it. It said IMAX as well. That would be the place to see it. So you get the full audio as well. Man, just the cockpit views of how close they are to each other is right, Nightwind. So it's kind of an inside joke, but in my channel, there's been some talk of me having a lot of different jobs. So Nightwind Elf actually saw me at an airport doing some janitorial work, right? And wasn't that it? A guy that looked just like me, and he sent a picture in Discord. And then there was the senator from Pennsylvania. What's his name? I personally don't like him, but we'll get back to that. I'll save that one for last because I got a funny story about that. And then, yeah, right, Filthy? And then there's Stone Cold Steve Austin. People have told me I look like Stone Cold. And there was someone else that someone posted in Discord. But the funniest one, yeah, John Fetterman, that's it. Yeah, John, thank you. The funniest one of all, we were sitting at a restaurant in town. It was my wife, myself, her sister and her husband, and my 2 grandkids, and I think my daughter too. We were all sitting at a table, and I didn't really pay any attention to things, but once the waitress said something, yeah, that was it, the CEO of Crunch Fitness, yes. I remember looking back, the people were kind of looking at me, the employees, so after a little while, the waitress came up to me and she said, sir, I am so sorry to bother you. Are you a senator from Pennsylvania? And I knew immediately who she was talking about. And I wish I would have played with her a little bit more and said yes, but please don't tell anyone because, you know, I'm down here on vacation or whatever. But I just busted out laughing. And so she even had a picture pulled up on her phone. And when I told her no, she said, well, you haven't noticed that all the employees have been kind of looking at you, trying to figure out if you were him? She said everyone, all the employees at the restaurant were trying to figure out if you were him or not. So that's the most hilarious story of people thinking that I was someone that I wasn't. Kex, thank you for flying along with us also. Uncle B, Aperture Labs. Yeah, Frankie, that's hilarious, man. Keen Amateurs with us. Zard, Aries, Nova stuff I know is flying along with us as well. There's someone down there. Oh, that is Nova stuff. There's Nova stuff down there. And Alvaro. But I will say this. I will say that none of those had so I've got a goatee only. I don't have a mustache, just the goatee and the bald head, you know. No one did that until I started streaming, so I'm just kidding. So they copied me is what I'm saying. So yeah, we're gonna do a documentary on the many lives of Scruffy Tam. Oh, do you really, Frankie? You do the bald and beard thing? Do you have like the full beard, like mustache, or do you just have a goatee as well? So I don't have a goatee. I just have the lower goatee. You got a full beard, sweet. One time a year, I do the full beard, like around September, October. I will grow somewhat of a full beard, but honestly, my wife hates it, and it makes me look so freaking old. So I typically don't do a full beard. Yeah, I just have the T. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I don't have the go. I just have the T. Exactly. Took me a minute. It finally sunk in. Nice, nice. I love that. A nice smooth. Yes, that was sweet. Whoever that was pretty awesome. We are roughly 30 miles away from the next airport, or our first actually airport. Oh yeah, Frankie. See, I'm not. People think I'm older than I actually am. Classy, what's up, Classy? How are you doing? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. I am fantastic, man. Nightwind, same. I totally get that. I shave once a week on Saturday, and that's it. Firebird, what's up, Firebird? How are you doing? Good to see you too. Dang, all the old school folks coming in. Good to see y'all. Thank you for being here. I know, right? That's pretty talented, Zard. For a fighter pilot to fly at 80, right now I'm at 83 knots. That is very talented. Yeah, oh, Firebird, I'm doing fantastic. I finally freed up some time in my schedule, so I'm back on a regular streaming schedule on Saturday mornings. I couldn't stream this past Saturday because a prior commitment. So that's why I'm streaming today, because I'm off work and I wanted to make up for Saturday. But Saturday mornings and Thursday mornings, I'm actually right now doing playing a playthrough of Stray, which is a basically cat simulator. But once I'm through with Stray, I'm probably gonna go back to doing Flight Sim on Thursdays and Saturdays. So I am really loving this. This is true, Nightwind. That could be a thing. Jim, how you doing, Jim? We are fantastic, thank you. Yeah, you know what, Jim? We're under. Thank you for the fart, DCM. Jim, we're under a severe thunderstorm watch right now, so I'm kind of watching the weather as I fly. So if we do have severe weather come through, I will have to end. But right now it's just raining. So hopefully it'll hold out until after stream's over. We'll see. DCM, welcome in, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the, what in the world is that? Ritz Mitz, thank you for that emote. That was a wild emote. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, good to see you too, Jim. So we still have a little ways to go. If anyone would like to jump in and fly along with us, you can type in !info to find out where we're at. But right now, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, that's the closest airport. We're on the Southeast Asia server. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. It's what we do here. Yeah, night wind. Just hoping it's not, which I love a good, strong thunderstorm. I love a good, hard thunderstorm. So I'm good with it as long as I'm not streaming. And I have been known to stream during a thunderstorm too. I just don't. And I've got one of those, what are the things that's like a big backup battery and circuit protector too, whatever it's called, APC, auxiliary power, UPS. That's it. Thank you, UPS. Thank you, Tim Dog. I do have one of those too, so that should protect it. You got a big Australia-shaped blob coming your way. Oh, there we go. I knew I got APC from somewhere, but yes, mine is an APC UPS. Thank you. So I wasn't going crazy after all. There we go. An interrupter. Yes, thank you. And I had the thought of getting a UPC for my modem too. So my modem's on the opposite side of the house. I thought about getting one for my modem, so if the power at the house went out, I would still be able to fly for, you know, roughly a half hour or so. But then I remembered, if we lose power, our fiber repeaters out at the road would also lose power, so I wouldn't have internet anyway, so it'd be useless. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Really good to see everybody. Doing some hard reading and learning on the new A320 that was updated. Yes. I know a lot of people were excited about the A320 dropping. Frankie. Oh. What kind of speeds does Starlink give? Is it pretty decent? I do know that Oz used, I don't know if he still does, Oz Nomad was using Starlink, but Oz wasn't streaming either. Oh no, you're good. Russo, you're good. 200 down, 100 up. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot NorCali does use it. Yes, you're right, Frankie. That is correct. Oh, really, Super Typhoon? Yeah, no problem, El Russo. I understand every now and then there'll be a collision. That's cool. I mean, I'm fine with every now and then. You're good. Because I know there is some lag between, you know, pilots and stuff, so no big deal. Yeah, I forgot about that, Frankie. I was in NorCali stream a while back, and he was telling me that. Let's see what our fuel situation is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to manual flying now. We're getting close, and we do need to, oh Lord. So right now we've got a right quartering tailwind, so we're gonna have to fly into runway. Yeah, we're gonna have to fly into runway 10, and I will fly into runway, it doesn't matter, either 10 right or 10 left. I'll probably do 10 right just because. All right, let me turn autopilot off and hand fly this puppy. All right, autopilot's off. Oh, that's right. I forgot he did do a 24-hour stream. Good deal. Planet Neutral, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Planet Neutral, good friend of the community, another fellow flight sim streamer also. Good to see a little planet in here today. Hope you're well. Happy Monday to you. Oh, you were what video were you talking about, Planet Neutral? The first one? Like my first stream? Which wasn't really my first stream, but it was the first one that I saved, archived. Oh, tips for streamers. Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I did do 2 videos on tips for streamers. That's a shout out for Planet Neutral. If you are a current streamer, or if you're interested in starting streaming, first of all, I do not consider myself an expert streamer. Okay, so there's a big asterisk there. But I did 2 videos. One's a really short version, just giving 10 things that will help you, or that helped me grow my channel. And then I released earlier this week, or late last week, a longer 36-minute version explaining the whys behind those, with some bonus content at the end. So just go to YouTube, search Scruffy Tam. You'll find my channel, and the videos are there. I need to do a shortcut for those too. But thank you, Planet Neutral, for talking about it, man. How was it? Give me your honest opinion. Or anyone else that watched it, what's your honest opinion of it? Because like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to help people out. And I kind of struggle with being creative on my videos. Like, it's mostly just me sitting there talking, and not a lot of other like animated things in the background going on. Cool. Thank you, Uncle B. So this airport is 2,800 feet. So I need to be at about 4,800. So I need to bring my altitude down about 1,000 feet. Oh man, thank you. Wow. I really appreciate that, Planet. And really, that's why I wanted to be a streamer, just to make a difference. And I say that in the video for viewers of streams, right? That's funny. One of the reasons I wanted to start streaming is just to make a difference in the world. There's a lot of hurting people, and you know, they just need a friend. They need someone to talk to that they can relate to. And that's what I want to be. I want to be that person that people can relate to, that no matter what your beliefs are, I have, and I say this in the video, and I say this on stream a lot, I have my own very strong personal political and religious beliefs. Every now and then on stream, I may touch on it, but I want to welcome everyone in and be the place where everyone can come hang out and just feel comfortable being here. All right. Now, that being said, I have had people come in and try to push their views in my channel, and I don't put up with that either, right? Because just like, you know, if I'm not gonna talk about my views, then I'm not gonna let you, you know, try to push yours either. All right, but I appreciate the feedback, guys. Thank you, and thank you so much, Planet. Dude, what? Planet Neutral, thank you so much for the resub, man. 9 months. We got a Twitch baby now. Thank you for the resub. Twitch Spirit Animal, thank you, Planet Neutral. Yeah, so Nightwind, that is one of the toughest things. Oh, wait a minute. But here's what and I say this in my video, this is what I did. First of all, never go into someone's channel and promote yourself. Don't do it. That's one of the worst ways to gain followers. First, you have to immerse yourself in a community. You've got to become part of the community, not be fake. You got to be real. And really, and when I say be real, I don't mean immerse yourself in the community just for, in a few months, I'm going to hit them up. Be real. Like, be legit and real, that you really want to be a part of the community. Be there as much as you can on stream, be active, and then you may have the opportunity one day in chat to very subtly mention that you're a streamer. But even better than that, what I have found the best thing to do, one day you'll have the opportunity to raid that channel. Raid that channel. That's the best way to get your name out there, is raids. Y'all, if you're streaming, and even if you have 1 or 2 viewers, if you're not raiding after your stream is over, you're missing out. You need to raid people. In Nightwind, dude, I understand the struggle, man. I was very fortunate in that when I was a variety streamer, I had, in fact, it's my emote artist. She was friends with another streamer whose goal was to help other people get to affiliate. And so they made me a target, me and 3 other people. He made my target, and he streamed that evening until all 3 of us were, had the followers we needed, and then made sure that we hit our average once we were streaming and you hit affiliate. So in that way, I was really blessed, but it'll happen. Be patient. Golly, Nightwind, it happens, man. Don't let that bother you. Again, don't focus so much on the numbers. Just enjoy doing what you're doing, and you do enjoy it. Yeah, Frankie, that was me. When I started streaming, I think I had less than 20 followers when I started streaming, just from being a part of other people's communities. Oh, shoot, really? Dang. Hey, that works too. Yes, that's the main thing. And don't be fake about it. I mean, be real, be true friends. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, I have not been as good a friend or hung out in as much people as I have, as I did in the past. And it's just because I've been super busy. Although at work, I do try to work lurk as much as I can. But our IT department is really, they really watch what we do, so I got to be careful. So yeah, let me give Nightwind Elf a shout out really quick. So Nightwind does do guitar streams, and is a talented guitarist. He's got song requests. I shouted Nightwind out earlier, but let me shout him out again. There we go. Yes, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Really think about your emotes. Come up with something unique. So my beacon emote, and there's another one that are both pretty popular on other channels. But yes, if you come up with really good emotes that are really eye-catching and unique, then yes, people will click on your emote and be like, oh, I didn't know they were a streamer. You work at NC, you can make firewall exceptions? Yes. Anyways. All right, I am going to fly. Yeah, we got a dead 5-knot tailwind now. It's dead tailwind. So I'm going to fly into runway 10 right. 10 right is the one I'm going to fly into. Hey, Ashley, how the heck are you? Good to see you, Ashley, another friend of the community. Flies in X-Plane mostly, but you will find her streaming every now and then too. Ashley B772. Let me give Ashley a shout out. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well on this Monday. As a shout out. All right, so there's our airport dead ahead. I'm going to go ahead and turn to where I'm flying parallel to the airport here in just a minute. and then we'll fly out just a little ways and turn around and fly straight in. Runway 10 right, 10 right. Yeah, and so far I haven't seen anyone else that's got a rotating beacon emote. I was really proud of that one. And I think my emote artist had she didn't have a hard time with it, but it was a little challenging. And my butter landing emote also was a little challenging for her. I'm doing fantastic. Oh no, you got COVID? I didn't even know COVID was still a thing. Oh, I hope it's just a mild case, Ashley. Is it? I mean, that was kind of crazy. I know it's still a thing, but at least it doesn't seem to be as deadly, I guess, as it used to be, for lack of a better word that I can think of right off the top of my head. Oh, your mom's got it too? Is it just a mild case, Ashley? I hope so. Flying off just a little bit. Let me get back on track. Felt cold and was shaking last night. It was not fun. Other than that, coughing. So you had probably a fever, a little bit of a fever. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have worded it like that. I knew COVID was still a thing, but it's more along the lines of a flu now, more so than a deadly virus like it was when it first came out. All right, I am going to land at this airport. I'm just flying out so we can get a headwind, and then I'll turn and we'll land. And then I'm going to take a quick potty break. I've got to refill my waters and then use the bathroom, take a quick pee break, and then we'll get back up in the air. Good Lord, what the freaking heck? I wish Twitch would do something about these spam bots. Drives me bananas. Ah, true. So welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, if you'd like to fly along, we still have a little ways to go. I am about to land at our first airport stop of the day. Feel free to jump on in and fly with us. Load in at Boise, Idaho, Kilo Bravo Oscar India. We're on the Southeast Asia server. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. We've got a couple mil jets. We've got some GA flying along also. That's what we do here. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. All right, I'm almost ready to turn, not quite. I'm gonna fly out just a little bit further to give me time to turn and then get lined up to the runway. And I am running on fumes right now too, so I'm kind of being careful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn now. I failed to fill up at the first airport of the day, so I am literally running on fumes. I'm afraid actually that I'm gonna stall before I have an opportunity to land, and now that I'm over a metro city, that would be a tragedy. All right, just about lined up. Let me this way just a touch, and again, gonna fly into runway 10 10R. We don't need to go up, Scruff. We need to go down. There we go. I have not had COVID yet, and I only had one vaccination. One notch of flaps. right, trying to bleed off some altitude now. Just slowing my speed down. I do have 1 notch of flaps on to, oh gosh, Frankie, I can't imagine living in New York City. I'm in very rural South Carolina. Our town is growing rapidly, but we're still very rural. So it wasn't real bad here. Although I did have a very good friend die of COVID. All right, runway in sight. Need to bleed off some more altitude. Yeah, I was really shocked. It was someone that I had worked with for about 21 years. He was older than I was, but still really good friends with him and his family. And I was really sad to hear that. And that was the time, during the time that we couldn't visit either. You know, you couldn't visit at the hospital. His family couldn't visit. Bearhawk, welcome in. Tail Rotor's here. Abby Normal's here. Good Lord, a lot of people here. What is going on? No way. Are you serious? Y'all had the refrigerator trucks? There were so many people dying? Okay, I need to focus. Abby Normal, welcome in. Welcome in, chat also. Thank you for flying along. All right, I need to bleed off some more altitude. Here we go. Now, we're going to control our altitude with a throttle now. Hopefully. All right, Jim, thank you so much for being here. Be safe, my friend. Hopefully it's not a real bad storm. A little bit of lag as we fly in. Here we go. Closing down. Take care, Jim. Good to see you always. Here we go. We're at idle throttle. And a little bit of flare. Come on, stop floating. And we got a touchdown. Good deal. 106, I'll take that. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to taxi right over here. I'm going way too fast to turn off right there. Anyways, you know what? I guess I'll just come up here where everyone else is. And then going to take a quick potty break. You know, I'm actually just going to go right here. Should have room to take off starting right here. I'm going to take a quick pee break, refill my waters, and then we'll get back up in the air for our next leg of the flight. Part brake on. I do need to refuel too. Oh, where's the fuel? Never mind. I need to find the fuel. Ah, there's fueling right there. Is that not fuel right there? Dead ahead, I think. You got to run. No problem, Nightwind. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you, my friend. Again, go follow Nightwind Elf. Good friend of the community. Great guy also. Oh, I love this song. So back during COVID, I was covering concerts, flying concerts using my drone during COVID. And we had a band there that was an 80s cover band, and when they broke out in this song, oh my gosh, it was fantastic. They did a phenomenal job. All right. Is this not fuel? Oh, well. Oh, wait. Maybe the part brake needs to be on. There we go. It is fuel. All right. So we're going to go ahead and fill up with fuel. Fill it all the way up. Hey, what's going on, Twiz? Twisty DCI Grill. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the first time chat. Yes, if you would like to fly alone, jump on in, fly along with us. Now's the time. We're at Kilo Bravo Oscar India. I will be back in less than 5 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves, enjoy some music, and let me do this. I'm gonna close out of this now that I've filled up. Yeah, be sure to hit those F's in chat also. External camera, idle up just a little bit. There we go. We'll do this, give y'all a little bit of a scene. I will be right back. Hit those F's in chat. Nova stuff, thank you so much for being here, for flying along, and thank you for what you have done in the past for me. I appreciate you, man. Take care. All right, we are back. Got my escort right there in front of me. All right, y'all. So we will fly out of runway 10 right also. So we'll have a headwind, and then we'll circle around 180 degrees and fly a heading of 260, I think it is. 275. We'll fly a heading of 275. Once we get up in the air, we'll turn around, and we are making our way to Kilo Bravo Kilo Echo Baker City Municipal Airport. Will be our final stop of the day. So if you want to fly along, jump on in. We're at Boise, Idaho, KBOI. All right, let me jump into the cockpit. And I am full of fuel, so no more problems, no worries about running out of fuel anymore. Part brake off. And I'll make my way to the end of 10R. Sheesh. Not me struggling. How far is this leg? It's not a really far leg, Super Typhon. Let me see. Give me just a second. Let me check. So this is 21, 36, 50. Oh, it is. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, about 100 nautical miles. So we still have a good little while to go. And the although the wait a minute. Okay. Although that does show direct twos, if you look at the Sky Vector plan, that'll give you a little bit better idea of what we're actually doing. Good Lord, I am not used to navigating an airport. Okay, so no, I don't want to go 10 left. Sorry. I want to go this way. Just trying to get to the end of 10 right. Taxiing pretty fast, actually. A little faster than what I should be, but I guess it'll be okay. All right, I think this next right will take us to not the very end, but that's okay. It'll be a good place. We'll have plenty of room to take off right here. So I'm going to turn to the right. Slow down, Scruff. Good Lord, I'm going fast. There we go. There we go. All right, this will have us, we'll get to the hold short line in just a minute for runway 10R. All right, so this is where in real life you would stop, check your flight controls one last time, do a run up just to make sure everything's good with your engine, and then you would get clearance from air traffic to take off. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the runway. All right, I'm going to stop here for just 1 second. Let's see who all's flying along with us. Looks like we got, good night. We got a lot of people flying. Thank you for that. Wow, we got a nice crowd of people flying. All right, so once we get up in the air, remember, we're going to pretty much make a 180 and head back the other direction. We're only taking off this direction because we'll have a headwind. We would have a tailwind going the other way. So here we go. I got one notch of flaps on. Oh, I was looking at my radio panel instead of looking at where I was going. I need to get in the center of the runway. There we go. Should be close to liftoff speed. Holy crap. That was close. We almost had a big explosion. Alrighty. I should have waited till the end of the runway before I did my turn. This is not a good thing to do in real life, but we're going ahead and turning. I hit autopilot and it's doing its thing. So just like before, I'm going to fly at, let's say, I'm going to fly at 5,400 feet now. So I've got my vertical speed at 200 feet per minute. And we'll intercept our flight plan here in just a minute. There we go. Working on the interceptor right now. Now I need to slow down a little bit. So I do plan on flying, oh, flaps up. I do plan on flying at around 85 knots. Go to external view and slow it down a little bit. Flight plan intercepted. We're almost there. Cool. There we go. Oh man, I forgot. Y'all didn't remind me either. I forgot to do external view when I landed so you could see the smoke from my tires when we hit the tarmac. Anyways, look at the crew we got flying along with us today. Holy moly. It has been a long time since I've had this many people flying. Thank y'all for flying along today. This is what I do. General aviation group flights. It's what we do here. All right, I'm going to fly roughly 85 knots. You fly how you want to, what you want to, as we continue our trek of the Oregon Trail. A lot faster than the original settlers did, because we're not in a wagon. Although it would have been pretty, no, it wouldn't have been. Well, I guess it would be pretty cool to have a someone do a flying wagon or something like this. I mean, if we can have a flying taco, then we can have a flying wagon too. Boom. I kind of like the altitude I'm at right now, so I'm going to change it to where I'm flying at 4,000 feet. Although I did forget to change my altimeter. So let's go back into the plane. Let's check the MEDAR for where we're at. KBOI, yeah, KBOI. So 3014, not too far off. All right, there we go. There, okay. Altimeter set correctly. So now I'm going to fly at 4,000 feet, which is roughly where I'm at right now. So I'm going to stay at this altitude. I'm not seeing any mountains off in the distance quite yet. There are some this direction, but we're actually going to be turning to the right momentarily. Right now the skies are clear, 10 statute miles of visibility. Winds are out of 120 at 3 knots. Temperature's 13, dew point 4. I can't remember all the other items there. Your family's arrived for the holiday barbecue. Oh, no problem at all. Keen Amateur, thank you for flying along. Good to see you. Hey, enjoy your barbecue too. I actually cooked hot dogs last night, so we have our food. Thank you so much. Be safe, my friend. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for flying along. So good to see you today. Be safe. The world. I go from flying slow to flying fast, so I know what happened though. I was climbing, now I'm where I want to be, so I need to slow down a little bit. Bunch of people flying along. Holy moly. Yeah, man, have a good one too. Have a good one. That's what my wife always tells me. Have a good one. We got so many that right here, all the usernames are just kind of like jumbled in together. That's a good group flight. Thank y'all. And we'll be turning to a heading of 327 in just a few miles. I'm slowly bringing my speed down a little bit also. Check the weather real quick. Still just rain. There was a little bit of wind when I went to refill my water, but nothing bad. So it looks like we're not going to get any thunderstorms. So that's good. I hope. All right, slow down just a touch more, then we'll be good. And I think y'all have heard me say it before. I like a good mixture of all different styles of music. This is some 90s sort of rap music by a singer called John Rubin. There's some more contrails. All right, I am now at my cruise speed of roughly 85 knots, so I'll stay put right here for a little while. Shoot, did I forget to shout Ian Fisher out? I think I shouted Ian Fisher out. No way, are you serious? Louis Armstrong House Museum just announced they're releasing an album. Oh, dude, please let me know, Frankie, if I missed that. If you think about it, let me know when that drops. Yeah, thank you, man. Just realized I'm going a little slow, so I'm bumping up the speed just a little bit. Must have an updraft or something here. What is the temperature? I looked. What was the temperature when I did that for Boise? Let me scroll up. Oh, 17. That's not bad. Let's see what 17 Celsius is to Fahrenheit. Oh, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice. Oh, that's my kind of weather right there. But with the sun, it's probably warming up, so we got some updrafts coming up that are messing with my speed a little bit of turbulence probably. Nice flybys there. Does anyone know who this character is on my shirt? Can you see it? There we go. Anyone know who this character is? Or do you even care? You're like, Scruff, I really don't care. No idea. I didn't know if anyone knew or not. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And it's not that old of a game, actually. Nope, not Ori. Not Ori. Kind of along the same genre. I talk about it on stream. So that was Hollow Knight. That's the main character from Hollow Knight. Although that is not the Hollow Knight, but that's the name of the game. That's who you play as in Hollow Knight. And it was released in 2017. Lima Kilo Mike, what? Got off work, flying along with us now. Thank you. Oh, Frankie, you do, man. It is the most beautiful game you will ever play. It was all, it's cartoon. It's all hand drawn, but it's not cartoon like the one with the cup. I can't remember the name of it. Beautiful game. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, highly recommend it. Check out a trailer of it or something. Yeah, thank you for flying along, Lima Kilo Mike, in the kit box. Bocelli, welcome in, Bocelli. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Monday to you. How's it going? Just doing a little Memorial Day flight today. I may break out the kit box for my next series. And just to be honest, the reason I haven't broke out the kit box since I've been back, I love that plane, is I'm just a little bit lazy. It's made to fly with a HOTAS, or with a stick, with a flight stick. And it's kind of weird flying it with a yoke. So I've got a HOTAS. But it's a pain in the butt to swap out equipment. So basically laziness. What I need to do is work out some sort of stand, and I know there's stands you can buy for a HOTAS, so you don't have to do all this stuff. But I need to have our welding department make me some sort of stands for the HOTAS, so I can swap them out pretty easily without having to change my desk around. Good, just chilling after work. Nice. I hope you had a good day at work, Michelli. How was work? And Lima Kilo Mike, how was work? I'm gonna ask you all the questions since you're flying. Right, Frankie, and see, since I fly the 172 most often, I've got like my Bravo over here. I've got the two flight panels screwed onto it. So I've got my Bravo and two flight panels strapped to the desk, and my Alpha over here strapped to the desk. It's just a pain in the butt to move them. So what I may do is look up some of those stands that you can buy that are made, that are stupid expensive, to mount a HOTAS on, and just have our welding department at work make them for me. And then it's just a matter of bringing them over, plugging them up, boo bam. Because I've got a USB powered strip that I turn my stuff on and off with. So just turn off my Alpha and Bravo, turn on the I think it's an X56 that I have, Logitech X56. Turn that on and we're set. I fly the kit box much better with a stick than I do a yoke and throttle. And I'm still not a good pilot at the kit box, just saying. So don't get your hopes up. Very good job. Whoever that is formation flying with me, fantastic job. Doing really good. Nice flyby there. Me giving the aircraft sounds. Tail rotor, good flyby there. Oh, you're in the, why am I not seeing you? Isn't that a default? Or have you got a different livery on there? Oh, nice. Lima Kilo Mike, that's awesome. Good deal. Yeah, so like I said at the beginning of stream, I really don't have anything at all planned today. Thought maybe my grandkids were going to come over for me to take care of them for a few hours this morning, but they didn't. And the only other thing I have is I've got an appointment scheduled for an oil change on my Jeep at 3. Right now it's 11:20 a.m., so I've got plenty of time. So we're just going to chill out till we're done flying. We get to the last airport of the day. So still plenty of time for flying before we wrap things up. And then my next stream will be Thursday morning, my time, Eastern Daylight Time, 8:30 a.m., which I think is 12:30 Zulu time, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll be playing Stray. And then Saturday we'll actually finish this series on Saturday morning. The final leg of the Oregon Trail, Saturday morning. And to my West Coast United States friends, I'm sorry, I know it's really early when I start these, but I just gotta stream when I can, right? Hey, there's Lima Kilo Mike. Tell you what, I'm gonna jump in the drone just really quick. One of the A2A Misfit Squadron future tours will be the Oregon Trail. You almost finished. Oh, cool. Nice. Ian, that's awesome. And by the way, Ian, I don't know that I shouted you out earlier. So let me shout out Ian Fisher. Ian Fisher is another streamer. There we go. There's a shout out for Ian. And drone cam time. Oh, wait. Now, drone cam time. So we got Abby Normal, Air Ease, Tail Rotor, Kex, as well as Zard, Lima Kilo Mike, Bear Hawk, Andre, I think that's everybody flying along with us today. I kind of like to jump in the drone and get a kind of overall shot of all of us every now and then. Oh, there's Uncle B too. Sorry, Uncle B. I was pointed too close to the ground to catch you there. Nice. Good stuff right there. All right, and drone coming back. Here we go. Sesgo, what? What's up, Sesgo? Also flying the F-35. Welcome in, Sesgo. Good to see you. Yeah, so Ian, thankfully, I had searched online and I found, look at that. Look how talented of a pilot Lima Kilo Mike is. He can formation fly that good. That's incredible. I found someone online that had created this and I tweaked it just a little bit. But yeah, man, that's pretty awesome that you're doing it on your own. When I came up with, well, not when I came up with it, but when I found this flight plan, it was at the time that I was super, super busy and was just thankful that I found something that I could somewhat use. Nice peel off by Lima Kilo Mike. And still, live weather has been absolutely phenomenal so far. I may do something with Camp Out during the Northwestern series as well. So we should be live time too, right? Yeah, we are live time. Okay. We're all good. All right, let's go back inside the plane for a little bit. Oh, let's see here. Can I look? No, so I was wanting to look at the WB Sim stuff on here, but I cannot see it while live in flight, I guess. Beethoven, what's up, Beethoven? How are you doing? You reached 1,000 hours in the sim last week. Oh man, yeah, that's right. Lima Kilo Mike. That's a good excuse. I can't remember how many I have. I'll have to check. Beethoven, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're well. Good to see you again, Beethoven. And actually, it's just good to be back flying again. And I'm flying a little bit too fast. I just realized. So I intend to fly at around 85 knots, but as weather conditions change, I do get a little bit faster. Slow down just a touch. There we go. $86 to go. Oh yeah, where are you at? Beethoven, where? Let's see here. It is, it's 76 here and rainy. I was thinking maybe you were pretty close to me, but no, you must be south. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, 86 and high humidity is rough. That's rough. Oh, that's right. Yes. I forgot about that. You moved from wherever you were to the Dominican Republic. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've streamed, trying to remember all the stuff. Right, there you go. Yes, from Norway. Thank you. I couldn't remember where you were from, but I do remember that you moved. Ian Fisher, it's 16 in the UK. 16 is 60 something degrees, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, it's right at 61 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice. I like it. 65, 75 is perfect for me. That's the way I like it. But I like cool weather way better than hot weather. Let's see here. So this is Beacon. Oh, so these are literally... Okay. See, I didn't realize that my Bravo switches were lined up exactly like the switches in the 172. So now I shouldn't have to struggle with that. Okay, cool. Oh, Beethoven, fantastic. My health is great. I've lost 130 pounds, which is... 59 kilograms. I've lost 59 kilograms. Yeah. Doing really, really good. Hey, Kev Sim Corner snuck in here. What's up, Kev? You better say something in chat. How you doing, Kev? Good to see you. Kev Simcorner, an awesome streamer, streams almost exclusively American Truck Sim, does caravans every now and then. Sesgo is here also. What's up, Sesgo? But Kev Simcorner is a great person. He's also a member of my virtual airline, Parasox Air. Good to see you, Kev. Let me shout out Kev Simcorner. Sesgo, do you stream? It's been so long that I've streamed that I can't remember. Thank you, Kev. That way I can shout you out just by pushing my button here, just being lazy. Yeah, there's the shout out for Sesgo. And be sure to go follow Kev Simcorner, another great guy. But if you've ever gone live, then you're a streamer. So there's a shout out for Sesgo. And Kev Simcorner, go give him a follow. Kev streams on Facebook and on Twitch. Great guy. You won't regret it. Airlot Doc, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Yes, it is late afternoon for you. Tally ho right back at you, my friend. Hope you're well, there. Hope you are well, Airlock Doc. Easy for me to say. Good to see you. Airlock Doc, I think, has streamed before. There we go. Playing a little Microsoft Flight Sim. Good to see you. Let's go external view again. And we got a nice crowd of people flying along with us again. Oh, that's all right, Airlot Doc. I enjoy shouting everyone out regardless. You deserve it. Yes, Beethoven, I can. So for those of you that don't know, thank you for reminding me. So the Oregon Trail was, as many of you may know or you may not know, the United States was settled on the East Coast. And then people started exploring the West. Well, the Oregon Trail, Stretched Wing, thank you for the first time chat and for the info. Feel free to jump on in and fly. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. It's what we do here. Little things I call no rules, just flight. So, Stretched Wing, thank you for the follow also. As the United States was populated, as people explored the West Coast, Oregon is on the West Coast, and there was gold discovered on the West Coast. So a lot of people started moving west, both for land and for gold, trying to strike it rich. So there's a trail called the Oregon Trail. It's the trail from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States that pioneers in the 1800s took on their way west. Very historical trail. Some of it is still in place today, but that's what we're doing, just kind of a historical trail. Twisted, thank you for the follow also.
Take it easy. What the scallop? How goofy goober?
Twisted, thank you for the follow also. Yeah, so it kind of is a cattle trail as well, because they brought everything they owned with them. And I just can't imagine, without all the modern things we have today, traveling that many miles, thousands of miles in the weather with no modern amenities like we have. You had to hunt and kill, clean and cook your own food, and all that stuff, you know, fighting the weather, the wildlife, and whatever other treacheries there were out there. I did not. When did that come out, Stretch? So y'all, I've been Hunt for Meat. I've been streaming Flight Sim since September of 2021, but for the past year, I just had to take some time away from streaming. So I really got far behind on updates and new aircraft and stuff. Oh, sounds for external. Nice. Who was the developer for the F-35? I can't remember, where did I get it from? Oh, nice. That's cool. Thank you, Stretched Wing. So I tried to remember where I got all my aircraft from. India, there we go. Thank you, Sesgo. Okay, thank you. So many of my aircraft, I'm going to take a picture of that so I'll remember. A lot of the companies, or not a lot, but some companies like Orbix, my mind went blank. Some of them now have a app that you download to your computer to update things, but Just Flight, you still have to go to Just Flight, check to see when the last update was, delete the aircraft, reinstall the aircraft, and then put it back in your community folder. I kind of like the whole app thing where it does it all automatically. So I have not updated any of my anything that I bought from Just Flight. I have not updated yet. The latest thing that I did buy was SimFX by Parallel 42. So that's where the contrails are coming from, as in sim aircraft are flying over. Yeah, you know what? I saw Beethoven. I did see Captain Arash live. Unfortunately, I wasn't. You know what? I could have. I should have actually. I could have, and I should have lurked. But my wife wanted me to watch a movie with her, so we were kind of having a movie night. Yeah, Captain Arash and I both got really busy at about the same time and had to put our streaming on hold, but both of us are back on a not quite as busy streaming schedule for now also. Yes, it is out. It's amazing, Stretched Wing. There's not a whole lot I can show you on this flight because it's so clear outside, but you can see the contrails. When I got it, I loaded in Seattle, Washington, where it was raining. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Yeah, contrails is huge, man. But pretty much anything Parallel 42 does is worth getting. And I was part of their partner program. I agree. It should have been Stretched. I was part of their partner program, and then I felt bad after I had a kind of postponed streaming still being a part of it, so I asked them to withdraw me from it. But I have asked to be re-added back to it. Melvin is a great guy, and I actually got to meet Melvin in real life too at Expo last year. Oh, Dia, you got the Scruffy Town livery. Where are you at, Zard? Let me find. Okay, there you are. Let me jump in the drone and see. I may not, embarrassingly enough, I may not have that livery loaded in. Is it the baby blue one for Ava? The memorial livery? So I did a fundraiser 2 years ago at Christmas for a little 10-year-old girl's family in my town who, at first she was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of cancer, and then she passed away within 6 days of her diagnosis. Oh, the purple one. Okay, cool. And unfortunately, I don't have that livery loaded in, so that was embarrassing. I don't have my own livery loaded in. Sheesh. See, I still have stuff I need to get that's my own stuff. Well, thank you for flying my livery. That's something I need to notate. I've got a notepad here that I make notes on during stream, and I need to write the India Foxtrot Echo. there. All right. Yes. Wait a minute now. Parasox Air for veterans. But yes, I mean, you most definitely can. Are you talking about making a virtual airline for veterans, or like a separate part of Parasox Air for veterans? Either way, I'm good with it, but it just so I'll know some clarification on it. Oh! Oh man, I am so stupid. I am so stupid. Yes, you may, Airlock Doc. Please do. While you do that, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I drink a lot of water, and I've got to get rid of some real quick. So, Airlock Doc, yes, please make a public service announcement. That went right over my bald head. I will be right back. Hey, thank you for posting that. You're exactly right. Frankie Poops had mentioned that earlier in the stream, and I meant to have continually mentioned that. But that's amazing. The guys over at Got Friends, they are amazing developers. They very innovative, awesome aircraft, and yes, they are giving away an aircraft for all first responders, military personnel. As you can see there, click the link and get this. It's a very good aircraft from what I understand. When I don't have, and I better increase my altitude now before I run into a mountain. So I'm gonna increase my altitude to 5,000 feet now, and I'm gonna climb fairly quickly. I need to climb at about 300 feet per minute. What I'm gonna go with. That's funny, yeah, because when I saw PSA, that's the abbreviation for my virtual airline, and I'm like, yeah, anyways, went over my head. So get it. Yes. And it's really easy to do too. I think Uncle B and someone else earlier went there. It's pretty easy to take care of that. Increase my speed a little bit now that I'm ascending. Night wind, that's it. Thank you, Uncle B. Night wind did. Said it was a really easy process. He was afraid it was going to be a big ordeal, but it was a super easy process. All right, it looks like this is the final Yeah, this is the final leg. We've got about, 40 nautical miles till the last airport. Let's see, says go. Yep, sure can. So there's Sesco's contrails right there. How amazing is, hey dude, what's up, man? How the heck are you? No, you guys are freaking amazing. I appreciate what you do. So y'all, please go to Got Friends, their website, support them. It's amazing. Y'all have amazing aircraft, but I think it's really awesome what you're doing for veterans. So thank you. Holy crap, I am close. This is gonna be close. And a happy Memorial Day, guys. Wow, this is beautiful. No, you know what? I'm not a service member, but I do appreciate those who have served. And it's really amazing that people like yourself. No, you know what? Unfortunately, I'm not going to make this year. And that was a decision I made. I had to take a pause from streaming just because real life had gotten super busy. But next year, I hope. Next year, I hope. No, I'm going to miss you guys. I was hoping that you would be there last year, actually. Ian Fisher with a raid. What? Ian Fisher, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Ian and Raiders. If you don't, I need to increase my altitude. If I don't increase my altitude, I'm going to crash. If you don't already know Ian Fisher, hang on a minute. Go give Ian a follow. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give Ian Fisher a shout out really quick. Eagle Airways, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. But no, God friends, I'm glad that y'all are going. I think it's going to be big for you guys to be there. It's such a huge event. And last year, during the whole time, I was overwhelmed. Most of the time, and you can ask anyone, most of the time, I didn't hardly know my name. There was so much going on. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, I didn't know y'all were a veteran-owned company. Even more amazing. Thank you for your service. There's a shout out for Ian Fisher. There we go. Oh, for sure. Dude, got friends. I met so many incredible people at Expo last year. Such an awesome experience. Just really overwhelming. And I will say this to anyone in chat right now. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Expo, I'm not going this year just for financial reasons, and I'm not poor mouthing. I'm just saying it's an expensive trip. Yeah, Eagle Airways, thank you so much for coming in on the raid. Welcome in. Everyone's always welcome. If you would like to fly along with us, feel free to. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. That means fly what you want to and fly how you want to. Everyone is always welcome here. It's what we do. I love group flights. But if Expo is more East Coast next year, I will definitely be there. Nice, nice, nice. I'm excited for you guys, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a game changer. I mean, you're already. I don't use Join FS. I'm sorry, Eagle. Oh, there was a flight sim show at the Royal Air Force Cosford. Really? I didn't realize that. I am so excited for y'all, got friends, because it's gonna be. It's incredible. It is really, really incredible. Get ready for an overwhelming experience. I was fortunate enough. Yeah, I was sorry about that, Eagle. I do have Join FS, I think, but it's been so long, I don't know how to do that. I was fortunate enough to fortunate enough to lead a seminar at the expo, and it was really incredible speaking to a live audience with 4 other streamers, talking about our streaming experience and what we do to, answer any questions about streaming. It was really incredible. Yes. So actually, a couple months after Expo is over, they will put all the seminars on YouTube. But I think to watch it live, you do have to register. But if you're a media partner, and I know I am a media partner with FX Expo. FX. I can't talk. I am an FS Expo media partner. Easy for me to say. So I think I do have access to all that. I've got to jump on those seminars. Yeah, that would be incredible, Uncle B. And then I got to tour Houston Center, which was freaking awesome. Oh, the Bear Hawk? Yeah, I totally understand. And if you sign up for even the virtual, you'll be able to watch it even if it's not live, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yeah, there you go, Frankie. Yeah, good stuff. And listen, y'all, even if you're not able to make it, watching the seminars is totally worth it. Just incredible. All right, so right now I've got a 7-knot tailwind. We're about 25 miles out of our final airport of Baker City Municipal. I'm gonna fly into runway 13. So I'm gonna do a flyby and then circle back around. But again, we're still 25 miles out, but just looking ahead. Oh, you can't watch on the phone. Totally understand that. Yes, and Frankie, so what the most incredible experience for me was this. And got friends, you're gonna know what I'm talking about this year when you go. Our very first night there. Yes, I know. That's what I'm gonna freaking miss too, is all the swag. So the very first night, I was just sitting there like, it was such a surreal experience. I was sitting there and I can't remember who was sitting exactly to my left at the table, but right across from me at the same table is Captain Arash. And then, oh, good Lord, I'm going to forget names because I'm still overwhelmed just thinking about it. But Tuto Murphy was there. All the big, huge streamers were there. We were all in one room together at 2 tables. And I'm just sitting there like, is this even real? Is this even freaking real? It was an incredible experience, and it's going to be the same way for you guys and anyone else who goes first time. It is incredible. Doomstar, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Cowbell Cody, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Yes, well, at least he didn't put the second S on there, Cowbell Cody. Welcome in, good to see you. Cowbell Cody, a good friend of mine. Oh, Sparky can't make it either. What? God, what? Guys, thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Y'all are freaking incredible. Also, Cowbell Cody, in case you missed it, Got Friends is giving away a couple aircraft, if I'm not mistaken, Got Friends, today for veterans. And I know you're a veteran, so be sure that you sign up for that, Cowbell Cody. Yes, oh dude, they are incredible. Let me give Cowbell Cody a shout out, another flight sim friend. I need to shout out Gut Friends too. What I need to do is get your website and make it a shortcut. That would be the thing to do. Let's see here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Got friends, do you mind? You can post the link. Will you post the link to that? I used to have all these shortcut buttons for developers and other people that I could just push a button and shout them out, but I've got so much to do to build my channel back. Or if someone could post the link, Frankie or my mind just went blank. Hang on, I'm scrolling back. Or Airlock Doc, if one of y'all could post a link, please. There we go. There it is. Thank you so much. There's a link to it. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so once I see our airport, I'm probably going to go ahead and manually fly it here in just a minute anyways. And then we'll start descending. The airport is 3,369 feet. I am right now at roughly 5,600. So I need to come down a couple thousand feet anyways to enter the pattern. Excuse me. There we go. No, that's not it. Oh, thank you, Sleazy. Yeah, y'all share that around. I am going to right now create a shortcut for Got Friends so I can shout them out. A proper shout out. Let me get my stream deck pulled up. Oh, thank you, Mr. Doomstar. Actually, the liveries are available for free. I've got several liveries for different aircraft at flightsim.to. They're all available for free. Feel free to jump over there and get them. And that way, if you ever do want to fly along with me, you can see me like I see me. And by the way, we are about to be wrapping things up in probably the next 20 or so minutes. But if anytime you see me live, I stream on Saturday mornings and Thursday mornings. If you see me live, everyone's always welcome to fly along with me. I do this thing I call no rules, just flight. Everyone's welcome to fly what you want to, fly how you want to. Mr. Doomstar, a lot of times I end up crashing. So no excuses. Yeah. Although I am a much better pilot than what I used to be, I'll put it that way. The last airport that I flew into, I was on fumes. Where are we flying? Yes, we are flying into Baker City Airport. That's our final destination of the day. Yeah, Mr. Doomstar, please do. So I am East Coast United States time. Also Eastern Daylight Time is where I'm located at. So I start at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday mornings. Fly for 2.5 or 3 hours. I was not able to stream this past Saturday, so that's why we're flying today. Also, in remembrance of those that served our country or gave their lives for our country, honoring those on our Memorial Day that we celebrate here in the United States. But thank you everybody for the follows and good Lord, the subs. Oh, nice. Thank you. From Ireland. Sweet. Oh, Frick Brick jumped in. Welcome in, Frick Brick. I'm sorry I didn't see you jump in. How long have you been flying along with us? Been a little while. So we got a 7-knot tailwind. We're gonna fly by the airport and then fly back in, so we'll have a headwind during our landing. See how well I can stick this landing. I did pretty darn good the last one. And again, if you will remind me, I will go to external view when I fly in and see if we can see the tire smoke when I touch down. All right, let's see here. Stream Deck. What's going to happen is I'm over here messing with my Stream Deck. I'm going to end up crashing. There we go. Excuse me. Actually, there, let's see if this works. There we go. So there's a shout out for Got Friends. I need to add more to it, but I just wanted to make sure that I had the link right. And that I had the button set up properly in my Stream Deck. So there we go. There's a shout out for our good buddies over at Got Friends. Yes, and I do have a Discord too, by the way. Of course, there's no requirement to join Discord. Trust me. I was actually at the 100 Discord limit not too long ago. I had to delete a couple of them, so I know how busy Discord can be. But it's a good place to reach me offline. I love interacting with the community online and offline, so feel free to jump on in there. It's a good way to, and don't hesitate to DM me. I am as active on Discord as y'all want me to be, and I love interacting with the community. So a little bit about me for those of y'all that are new. In real life, I'm a teacher. I teach automotive technology, so I teach students how to diagnose and repair automobiles. That's what I do. For 28 years of my life, I was, for 14 years of my life, I was a mechanic, a car mechanic at a Chevrolet Cadillac dealership. And then for the last 14 years, I was a service manager at a Chevrolet Cadillac dealership. And then for the past 7 years, I've been a teacher at a technical college. So I love people. I say it, you'll hear me say it. I have a passion for flying and a passion for people. I love people. I love seeing people succeed. And I love educating. Oh, no way. That's cool, Mr. Doomstar. Yeah, I really do love people, and that's really what drove me to start streaming is just my love for people and having a good time. I love what I do. You know, one of the things I talk about in my latest YouTube video, where it's kind of like advice for new streamers or streamers that just want to possibly grow their channel, because I just talk about what I did to grow my channel, is the bonus content at the end is talking about getting to know developers and developers coming in your stream and then you being able to partner with them. I can't tell you guys the number of times that I've embarrassed myself not knowing that someone in the channel, just not recognizing the name of the developer, right? But once you stream enough and on a regular basis and your channel grows enough, you will have opportunities to partner with developers and be a test pilot or show off pre-release material and stuff like that. And it's a really, really awesome opportunity. So anyways, it's cool. And I'll never forget the first time that Got Friends MSFS came in my channel. I literally just thought they were a user whose name was Got Friends. I had no clue they were a developer. And that's happened to me multiple times that I've embarrassed myself like that. All right, so that was our airport. We're actually flying by it right now. Shalimar, too. Oh, nice. So you're a streamer, too. Shalimar, thank you so much for the follow. And Mr. Doomstar, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that you're a streamer. I appreciate that. Let me... Yes, they're incredible. Let me give a shout out to Mr. Doomstar. Y'all go give them a follow. And Mr. Doomstar, I will give you a follow also. And we do have a handful of people in my community, Mr. Doomstar, who are also disabled gamers. And how awesome it is that you don't let your disability define you. Yeah, I think it's incredible when people don't let their disability define them. They let that be something that helps push them even further. You're welcome. Dude, what? That's incredible, Mr. Doom. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so I normally don't land in external view. In fact, I can't tell you the last time that I did this that I'm doing right now in external view, my final approach in external view. But I want y'all to see, and I want to be able to see for the first time, tire smoke when I land as part of Parallel 42 SimFX. Let's see if this works. All right, here we go. If I don't crash, I am really at a high angle of attack. There we go. All right, I got to bring my altitude down. Holy crap, I'm really high. I'm trying to adjust my camera and my plane at the same time. There we go. This is going to be a hot mess, just saying. Oh, thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. A little too fast. Hang on. Oh, good gosh. This is gonna suck. Okay, this is not a normal scruff landing. Here we go. At this angle, it's really hard to judge what I'm doing. What? No smoke. Okay. Well. Oh, good gosh. No, why are you clapping? Seriously? 19. There's no way that was a 19 foot per minute landing. What? No freaking way. Dwarven Egg. Yeah, normal. Exactly, Dwarven Egg. What's happening, man? Dwarven Egg Official. Another streamer friend and someone I got to hang out with and meet at Expo as well. You're right. I mean, it's not the worst landing that I've had, for sure. I've had way worse. And to give myself, you know, a little bit of leeway, I was at an angle outside the plane, which was even harder. Oh, cool, Mr. Doomstar. That's pretty awesome. Let me see. Microsoft got friends. That's how you got into flight sim. Fully disabled from a brain injury. You weren't allowed to fly anymore. Oh, wow. Nice. Got friends. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you for sharing your story and for serving your country and for, you know, paying a price for serving the country as well. How incredible. And you still give back. You know what? I'm just going to park right here. There. I'm going to park in the taxiway. What? There. Yeah, I mean, just how incredible. And what's really cool is that no matter our backgrounds, no matter what we do or what we like in real life or what, you know, what color skin we are, what language we speak, in the flight sim community, we all speak the language of flight simming. And it brings so many people together that, like I said, regardless of our beliefs of whatever that may be, right? That we can all gather together and fly together like we just did under the umbrella of flight simming. And even if we have nothing else in common, we've got that in common. Absolutely incredible. And I've just got to say thank you to everybody that was here. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. Let's see, I'm gonna get a close-up screenshot and then one far off. And I need to thank everybody for their participation today. So one thing I do at the end of stream is I always like to thank those who followed, who gifted or subbed or gave bits or whatever. So I'll start with the top. Shalimar2, thank you so much for the follow. Got friends, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Prime subs are something you only get one of a month, and you chose yours on me this month. I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you. Mr. Doomstar, thank you for the follow. Also, Got Friends is giving away 2 aircraft today. Please forgive me if that's not right. When I stream, I absolutely lose my mind. If someone could post the link to the giveaway today, it's for veterans and public service people who there we go. Thank you. I am totally blowing it there. So Got Friends, thank you for the Prime sub. Mr. Doomstar, thank you for the follow. Ian Fisher, thank you for the freaking raid of 6 people. I appreciate the heck out of that. Twisted 32 with a follow. Stretched Wing with a follow. Planet Neutral with a sub. Thank you for that. Frisco, thank you for the follow. Nando Figura, thank you for the follow. Just those guys, 12. Thank you for the follow. And that wraps it up for today. I will be back Thursday morning doing something totally different than Flight Sim. We are going to be playing a game. Got Friends, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for gifting a sub to Mr. Doomstar. Thank you. Mr. Doomstar, enjoy yours. Texas One Flyboy, thank you for the 19-month resub. I appreciate that. I met Texas One Flyboy at Expo last year. Yeehaw! Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And it kicked off a hype train. I can't end the stream on a hype train, so you're going to be stuck with me for another 5 minutes. So Thursday, I'll be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time playing something other than Flight Sim, only on Thursdays for a short period of time. I'll be playing the game called Stray. It's basically cat simulator. Then what the freaking heck? What the heck? Got friends. What? 20 gift subs? What? What? Holy crap. Thank you for that. Wow. So let me run. Good Lord of mercy. Dang, Mr. Doomstar with gift. Wow. Shalimar, Rev Zeus, what? DeWalt, Aries, Lima Kilo Mike, MG, Ewald, Sesgo, Sim Murray, Ian Fisher, Frankie Poops, Simafim, Eagle Airways, Captain Aaron, A Plato, Jim Furno, Barry Bear, Kendo, Airlock Doc, Tail Rotor. Enjoy your gift subs courtesy of the awesome people at Got Friends. Let me give Got Friends a shout out. There's a link to Got Friends. If you don't follow Got Friends, go give them a, what the heck is a big airliner doing? Go give them a follow. Give them a follow. Support them. They are veterans. Buy some content from them. I can't talk. Y'all have freaking broke me. Yes, it was awesome, Texas one. Thank you. It was really awesome meeting you. And yes, I hope to make it next year. And then Mr. Doomstar gave out 2 subs to Air Passion and Empire Kicking. Thank you guys. 50 bits. What? Michelli, thank you for the 50 bits. Holy crap. I am totally, geez. Thank you for being so generous to the Flight Sim community, Got Friends. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the 20 gifteds. And, you are awesome to the entire, I was going to say Got Sim. The entire Flight Sim community. I appreciate that. Thank you for being veterans, for serving your country. I am Texas One Flyboy with 5. What? Texas One Flyboy with 5 gift subs. Wow. We are at level 5? No, level 6. What? Air Passion, thank you for the follow. Elwa Filthy, Hot and Ready. Hot and Ready, I like that name. Replica Gaming and Abdullah the Baker, thank you for the gift subs. Man, what? Texas One Flyboy, thank you for the gift subs. And Texas One, I can't remember if you're a streamer or not. Let me give you a shout out just in case you are. I don't even know my name at this point. I'm feeling like I was at Expo last year. Good Lord. Streamed once. There we go. Well, there's a shout out for you. Please support those that support us. I appreciate it. So one thing that I like to do, and I have not done since I have resumed streaming on a regular schedule, there are times that I like to, just as was done to me, I like to share. Hey, Bush, what's up, man? Bush Outfitters, another streamer friend of the community. How the heck are you? Good to see you. I'll give you a shout out. Good to see you. I like to find a streamer that is fairly new, that doesn't have a lot of people watching or following, and raid those. Now, I've got a ton of friends right now that are streaming. Kendo's streaming, Boozy's streaming, Arch is streaming, Nathan is streaming. I've got a lot of friends who are streaming, but there are times that I like to raid somebody who is fairly new, just like I was raided when I first started out too, to help me grow. So both of these people that I'm looking at right now are people that are flying flying airliners. Okay. I know y'all may not be airliner flyers. I'm not, for the most part, but I'm going to rate them anyways. Okay. Oh, dude, I've been extra busy too. Yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a new friend. They are currently flying, just because I don't know airliners, I'm not sure what plane they're flying. But let's raid someone new. Let's see here. I'm just going to get it set up. Raid 004. Y'all, I love doing this. So please stick around for the raid. Even if you leave right after we raid, stick around. I know how it feels. If you're a streamer, you know how it feels to have a bunch of people hit you all up. So let's hit them up with a nice raid. Looks like they are, they're English speaking, but they're from Europe, possibly. It looks like, yes, my raid messages. Thank you for that. If you are a sub to the channel, and thanks to a lot of you guys, there are a lot of people that are subs to my channel now. This is your raid message, or if you're a sub to the channel, thank you for posting it, Sleazy. Be sure you copy and paste this message. If you're not a sub to the channel, y'all, subs are always appreciated, but they're never expected. I appreciate a ton. It helps me buy the add-ons for the sim. That's how I got SimFX, from your generosity. So let's go ahead and start this raid. We're going to raid 004 Aviation today. There we go. Get the raid started. Thank you again for the freaking awesome hype trains. Be sure you support Got Friends, especially if you're a veteran or a public servant, police, EMS. Thank you, everybody. I will see you Thursday for Stray if you're into that. If you're not, I'll see you Saturday morning for the last leg of this flight. Take care, everybody. I wish you safe flying, zero turbulence, safe landings, and see you next time. Take care. Let's go. Wait, I need to post my raid message in theirs really quick. I'm hyping y'all up. Now let's raid. All right, we're going to raid. Take care, everybody. See you next time.